What is up, watchers? Magnus here with yet another stream, and today we're continuing on with Return of the Blossoming Blade. And before we begin, subscribe if you haven't already, push the notifications to see when I'm streaming, and like the video so you can beat the goddamn algorithm. But most importantly, down in the description down below, my second YouTube channel, also my Twitch. Just in case, follow, subscribe, all them shits. What is up, guys? What is up? Nico, External, Permafrux, Tyler, Rahud. Oh, damn, there's lots of people here. Spectre, Sing, Kirk Brilliance, Kotokane. So, without further ado, let us begin. Late, we'll just begin. Sect Leader, what do you mean by that? Confiscation. You heard correctly, gentlemen. I'm here to confiscate everything. Sect Leader, if this is a jest, it is in a poor taste indeed. No, you guys just fucked yourself. I'll try to read all the chapters that's out. There are 29 out. The real jest here is that you think the sect leader of the great Mount Hua sect is idle enough to jest with you. That may be. However, I'm afraid we cannot determine the authenticity of these ledgers with our limited insight. Yeah, we need more people. Sup, your daily. Those. Kirk, are you implying that the Mount Hua sect would present you with falsified documents? You dare? I would not dream of making such an accusation. I'll just make sure. This is like, you know, it's a pawn shop. We need to authenticate it first. However, is it not possible that the sect is being deceived by these falsified records as well? It is certainly a possibility. But I have copies, just so you know, and that's not even the real one. Unam, summon Hyung Jung, the head of the finance office. Yes, sect leader. You totally did not forget about this story. The authenticity of the ledgers is certainly a matter that requires meticulous examination. Here, that settles it. If the sect's owner financial manager says so, it's true. Proprietor Gong, your wisdom shines once again. However, I had anticipated a dispute of this kind. Yeah, we had anticipated this. As such, I entrusted half of the ledger to the government office in Huayin to have their authenticity verified by experts. What is my favorite manhwa? Probably the beginning after the end. What? It was a trap! Yes, it was a trap. And you fell right into it. If government soldiers were to swarm and occupy our business while we were away, all the town merchants, including me, are here at Mount Hua, so our hands would be tied. Summoning us all to Mount Hua was a ploy to get us out of Huayin. Yes, it was, and you fell for it. Like the stupid ducklings you are. 2 days would have been more than enough. Time to verify all of the ledgers. He said he only gave the government half the ledgers, but it'd be impossible to verify their authenticity without the other half. So the ledgers in the chest have probably been inspected already. Of course they have. You think I'm stupid? Think I'm a moron? No, you are. Which means that government soldiers must be waiting at the foot of the mountain to repossess all of our businesses. Yes. Completely true. Sect leader, how can you do this to us? I gave you a chance, and you didn't take it. Silence! You have no right to speak here! You stole from our land! True friends are those who lend a helping hand in times of hardship, not ones who blackmail them. Those who try to exploit us instead are no friends of Mount Hua. Hey, we weren't on his side. We were never on his side. Now leave this place. By the time you reach Huayin, this matter will have been settled already. By rights, I could repossess all of your assets. However, in recognition of your hard work until now, I will permit each of you to take a wheelbarrow's worth of riches. I wouldn't give them shit. Honestly, they could just burn in hell for all I care. They stole from us. You know, getting shit from me. I won't forget this, sect leader. Oh, you won't forget this, that I'm actually being merciful towards you guys. What's up, DJ? On the other hand, gentlemen, you remain loyal to Mount Hua. Right to the very end. You'll keep what you have. There will be no changing the fact that your businesses belong to Mount Hua, but you can keep them. What belongs to Mount Hua must rightfully return to Mount Hua after all. Oh, okay. However, you will be permitted to continue running your business and earn your just rewards from them. That's a good start. We will also need to discuss whether there is a better path forward for both parties. So gentlemen, please come in. Let's have a meeting. We are better off than those who stayed loyal to Proprietor Gong. But to go from being the owner to mere manager... Grandfather, what pushed you to make such a choice? Meanwhile... What? A wheelbarrow's worth? Yeah, that's me. Youngjo, that naive buffoon, how could he give them that much? I wouldn't give them a speck of goddamn dust if they could. Those treasures belong to Mount Hua. They're not his to give away. Oh, so true. Yeah, we're gonna steal it. We're gonna steal it back from them. Wheelbarrow. By the time we descended Mount Hua, our business had already been taken over by government soldiers. So how long are you going to stream today? Not sure. Depends on how long it'll take to read this. And when we complained, they only rebuked us, saying that they would have dragged us all to jail if it hadn't been for the sect leader intervening on our behalf. Proprietor Gong, if only we hadn't listened to him in the first place, we would have been so much better off. You know that one kid had always simped for the Red Power Ranger and let no one else pick the Red Ranger, so he eventually started pushing everyone away. Wait, that was random. Mr. Gong, a word if you please. Just what are we to do from that one? What? How are you gonna pay me? What about my family? I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. You promised that you'd do right by us, did you not? Oh, shut up. So yeah, so I am to blame for this? Yes. No, what I meant was... There's no need for panic. This is simply a temporary setback, nothing more. Just a Think about it. How could those ledgers possibly be real? They are fakes, obviously. The sect leader must have had those records forged. And what if he did? Like, even if they are forged, how are you gonna prove it? But weren't they verified by the government office? I only had a glimpse, but the numbers seemed genuine. He must have bribed the prefecture governor by promising him half the treasures. Nope. For now, let us head to Luoyang. If they insist on abusing their authority to bully innocent businessmen, we must appeal to a high authority. Yeah, you're not gonna get that far. What a load of crap. What a load of goddamn crap. Give me your treasures. I'm here to rob you. Wait, what? Did you say something? Well, there's no one else around, so yeah, I'm speaking to you guys. Is this man trying to rob us in broad daylight? Yes. He seems too frail. How old is this guy? You might be tempted to try and rob us for our riches, but it's not worth throwing away your life. Leave us be. So normal businessmen are gonna tell me to go away. A goddamn ninja. Your treasures are not yours. That suit sucks. Is it my... Oh, is this a continuation or... No, this is a continuation. It's a continuation of Return of the Blossoming Blood. We read the first 10 chapters, and now we're on chapter 11, where we started. This isn't some highway robbery. I'm merely here to take back what's rightfully mine, you frauds! What? What's rightfully his? So you're from the Mount Hua sect. How fortuitous. I've been meaning to teach the sect a lesson. Oh, we got some people who actually follow you guys. Bye-bye. Glanes. Oh, look at him. You dead. No. Oh, are you not gonna kill him? I mean, he could kill him if he wanted to. Doesn't look like he even took his sword out. Are those the ones who were supposed to protect you? Child, I don't think you realize... He's calling him a child. Child, I don't think you realize. No one has ever crossed me and walked away with all their limbs intact. So Mount Hua still has some strong disciples after all. Withdraw, you useless fools. Yes, sir. I wonder why someone of your prowess has been hiding from sight until now. If you had stepped up earlier, perhaps Mount Hua would never have sunk to its current state. No matter, it is simply too late. You will die by my hand today. And your death will serve as my declaration of war against your sect leader. What makes you say you can kill him? The sect leader would have no choice but to take notice if I killed someone of your standing. Okay, so you're good at martial arts? Prepare yourself! I mean, you look... Doesn't look like you're that good... well-shaped. Right, I knew you were hiding something. That's an awful lot of bravado for a mere countryside tavern owner. But don't worry, I'll make sure you can still talk after I'm done. Right, you need to go on a diet. Otherwise, how are you going to tell me everything you know? Oh yes. Oh yeah. The sect leader would have no choice. Yeah. Stop, Jolita. Stop, Hunter. Good afternoon. Wait, what have you done since because it's over? What is over 1k? Prepare yourself. Right, I knew you were hiding something. Oh, this is just the same. Where is it? There we go. I never let my guard down. Those who walk the martial path must never underestimate their opponents. Stop, Bangu. As they say, a tiger always gives its all, even when hunting a mere rabbit. You back what happened? Moreover, I must be extra cautious now that I've seen what this masked robber is capable of. Yet, his expression says he's bored and sleepy. Not sure how long I was streaming. I'll wipe that look off your damn face! Oh. What? You got some power behind that punch. But not much. Stopping it with the damn hilt. Ah! Did you destroy his meridians? You blocked my fist. My ki is reversing its flow. Yeah, you're gonna explode. You slowpoke. You better quit while you're ahead. Nah, it's not gonna explode. Then I wouldn't get my money. Then I wouldn't get then I wouldn't get the information. I was asking if you've done a continuation of SSS class censored Europe. No, I haven't done it yet. I'm waiting for a new chapter for it. It's been like 3 weeks or so since there was a new chapter for it. If I do that a couple more times, your fingers will explode. Not sure what I might be reading Reverse Villain tomorrow. Ew. Reverse flail kick. He's gone. Okay. Just slaps him. I told you already, your fingers are going to explode at this, right? You should stop. Like, let's talk. Let's talk this out. Is he fast? Not really. Is he strong? Not really. That's not it either. That masked robber isn't particularly fast or strong. It's just his skills. Yeah. Judging by the way he looks, I could take on 10 of him on any given day. The thing is just, you can't touch him. But none of my attacks are landing anywhere near him. He moves slowly, but every time at the perfect moment, he'll move in the exact distance and direction that he needs to. Yeah, I'm waiting for a new chapter of From a Night to Later. His movements are flawlessly efficient. It's almost as though I'm fighting a ghost! I'm so bored! Can we stop fighting now? He can see through my every move. He fights like a demon. I can't even begin to fathom his full strength. Yeah, this little kid. That's enough of that. Did he take back the mask? Ouch, my back. Oh, I'm not Neo. God damn it. I like to keep playing with you, but I'm feeling a little tired. But why would someone of your prowess not reveal yourself until now? Just change sides. There's like 36 on other sides. Of what? You don't need to know why, huh? Those who live by their tongue always seem to misunderstand. Just because you ask the question doesn't mean I need to answer. In fact, I'm the one who should be asking questions. You're quite the skilled martial artist for a mere tavern owner. Why would someone with your prowess eke out a living by running a tavern in Hawaiian? Who says that tavern owners can't be martial artists? Indeed, but we both know there are more lucrative lines of work for someone of your skill level. What website do you watch SSS Classes under? I can't remember. I'm using lots of different sites. What are you? I've heard enough. There is no conspiracy or any kind of scheme here. I wasn't following anyone's orders. I planned all of this by myself. That's what you were going to say, right? That's right. Right, of course. That's what they all say. Come on, be more creative, goddamn. At least try to fool me. Ugh. So here's another question then. Do you know what I do when I need information from people like you? How would I know? I torture it out of them, of course. I beat it out of them. Yeah, I beat them up. I beat them up and make them tell me. Pardon me? Trying to talk to someone who doesn't want to talk to me is just a waste of my precious time. So we just need a simple compromise then. You keep your mouth shut, I'll beat you up until I'm satisfied. That'll be that. You agree? No, of course not. Yeah, we do. He's aiming for my left knee. No, I'm not. Might look like that. He's not that quick. I can block it. I'm not aiming for your left knee. I'm aiming for your right shoulder, bro. My shoulder! I was sure it was going for my knee. How did it? I faked it. Ever heard of a fake? No? God damn it. Useless martial artist. My head. He's definitely going for my head. No, I'm going for your leg. No, face. Oh, no, throat! Man, is this like poison throat? No, it's not. That's the poison dragon in the Legend of an Asura. You forgot the story. This guy was like the leader of the cults, or the flowery, or the blossom cult or something like that. But I saw him coming, and then he died, and reincarnated far into the future, where his sect was almost gone. Even so, I can't dodge a single strike. Oh damn. Yeah, just give up. At this rate, I'm really going to die. Just look at his cold-blooded eyes. He doesn't care at all. He's a killer. Those are the eyes of a person who's murdered countless people. No, I don't want to die. No, don't kill me. Please. I'm still alive. I blocked it. The great pacification hand technique. He just stopped. Oh, interesting. You know even that, huh? You little rat. You goddamn teeth. You're from the Sognon sect, aren't ya? Fine. Found you. Found you, bro. Got you. I'm not sure, DJ, but you can watch it on MangaDex, Manga TX, read comic. What a coincidence! Not only do you run a tavern in Hawaiian and hound the Mount Hua sect for his debts, but you also have time to learn Sognon style of martial arts. Are you an agent of the Sognon sect? Damn it! Even at the risk of death, I should never have used the Great Pacification Hand. Especially against a disciple of Mount Hua. A fatal mistake. If he hadn't suddenly unsheathed and swung down his blade while beating me up, I wouldn't have been flustered enough to use the Great Pacification Hand. If that was intended, I can only imagine how cunning this man must be. So you're giving me that silent... So you're giving me the silent treatment, eh? Fine, I suppose you're loyal to your sect. It's not such a bad course of action. The Sognon sect is hardly a second-rate sect. Although Mount Hua and Sognon have been bitter rivals throughout history. Happy to hear it, Nico, and hopefully only the two first and lots in the future. It's undeniable that Sognon is a powerful sect that deserves to be among the 10 great sects. There's no way a sect like that would leave loose ends. Munyon Gong here probably knows very little information, and none of it might even be accurate. However, all I need to confirm is that he works for Sognon. You snakes! The martial arts world was always ruthless, but never this devious. It's tragic to see one of the 10 great sects stoop to destroying another sect, and not even through martial arts, but with money? Just torture him to make him talk. I mean, torture doesn't always work though, because if you torture them and you ask them questions, they just, well, can say whatever they want, and it's hard to know if it's true or not. Not only that, but by running a scam, what is the world coming to? Isn't that a better fate for the Mount Hua sect? What? Better fate? What do you mean? You know as well as I do, there's no future for Mount Hua. Says who? Says you? Without its martial arts prowess, the Mount Hua sect is nothing but a husk of its former self. All they can do is delay their own inevitable collapse, and all I tried to do was to bring a swift end to their downfall. A martial arts sect without its martial arts lineage is doomed to fade away. Who said that? Who said that we don't have the treasures? Do you not understand? Someone of your skill? Nope. I asked who said that Mount Hua's martial arts lineage has been lost, huh? Who said that it has been lost, huh? It is all in here. You know streamers that read Nanomachine? I think Raw Valley read it, but I don't think he has it up anymore because his channel got taken down and he hasn't uploaded the video yet. I don't think I know of anyone else that reads Nanomachine. Silver tongue snakes like you always have some ridiculous excuse for your actions. Why, Iota? Just be honest, say that you couldn't stand us, so you wanted us gone. I know that's what Sognon wants, admit it! Are they in here? I think, or on Webtoon there's 17, but I think all around there are like 29. I did beat up a lot of them. Mount Hua and Sognon shared many similarities due to the closeness of the roots of their martial arts. Stop Foxy. Even their respective sword techniques were similar. Oh, he cleaned up. And as two similar sects that were so closely located to one another, they were destined to keep fighting until one of them reigned victorious. I told you I have nothing to do with Sognon! Yeah, I know. And I'm not from Mount Hua either. So true. And I'm Santa Claus. That makes no sense. Speak for yourself! We on chapter 13. Anyway. Since you showed me your great pacification hand, I'll show you something cool in return. The Blossoming Blade. If you recognize this technique, you're in for a treat. When is your next video on Descent of the Demonic Master? Once a new chapter pops up, and I have time. If not, then that's unfortunate for you. I want you to pass on a message to the person who sent you. Oh. Why would you show him this? Isn't this like giving away some of your identity, or who you are? Not who you are, because who would believe in reincarnation? But you know what I mean. He's quick. The Demonic Master has 106 chapters. DJ. I can feel the gust from his sword strokes. I think I was 106. Yet none of his strikes are coming into contact with me. Not sure when I'll read Alcid. What's he trying to do? Plum blossoms are the most fragrant when they bloom in the snow. It is 1422 here. Though it may be winter now, the spirit of Mount Hua will endure on. Down. And when spring arrives, the blossoms will fall. Plum blossoms will cover the mountains once more. Bruh, fire. Yeah! Nah, that's beautiful. What am I looking at right now? You're looking at the Blossoming Blade. It looks like thousands of flower petals falling from the sky. Yeah, 107 chapters was what I meant. Huh. No, this is... Oh, same time zone. Cool. Yeah, I'm from Norway. 24 strike plum blossom sword technique. Celestial falling petals. Oh damn. Is he gonna survive that? This is an illusion. So you took him out with an illusion. What? Oh, did it take a lot of energy since you're spitting blood? Man, that was tough. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a new chapter, so it has spotlight on it, so people are looking for it. That's what I mean. I don't mean like a new chapter that I'm gonna reach or catch up with it. I still need much more ki. Before, that technique would have been child's play, but now it feels as though it has drained the ki from my entire body. I should come up with some kind of plan. Also, there are other series in front of it that reached 1,000 before it. Hey, you over there? Oh. Yeah, you come over here. Over here. I need you here. What? Give me the stuff. So who's next? Yeah, who's next? Yeah, just walk up. Walk away. No? Then who wants to walk away unscathed? Me! I need to go home, sir! No way, I have a home. I have a family at home. No, please let me go instead. I'll let everyone go. Just fuck off. Sure. You've been very helpful. Thank you, sir. Stop right there. Huh? Haven't you forgotten something? Oh, he took something in his pocket. Sir? How the hell am I going to move all these carts by myself if you all run away? Think, people, think. Oh no, yeah, you have to walk back with him. I want all of you to work out how much riches are in each of your carts right now. Yes, sir! Yeah, it's awesome. I love the Demonic Master. 1,800 coins, sir. 2,300 coins, sir. 8,000 coins. Were you always that rich? That's not important right now. So pay me and then you can walk away with your cart. Now, I need one of you to go to the money exchange and bring cash. You'll be exchanging all this for cash. Make sure to bring the cash in unmarked bills. If any of them are marked, you're screwed. I never met anyone like this man before. Excuse me, sir. What happens if the person you send to the money exchange runs away? That's a good point. Because he doesn't care about that, right? What would you do after you run away? Do you even have any assets left now that the government soldiers have confiscated everything? Of course you don't. That's a good point as well. That means whatever you hear is all... whatever's here is all you have left. So if you want to go home with any money at all, you'll have to come back. But how are they going to get money if everything is seized? Aren't they... Are they broke? Then what if we report you to the government office? You think the government office can take me? Just try it. Yeah, try it. If you do, you'll better not come back. You'll have to run for the rest of your life. I'll hunt you down if that's the last thing I do. Looks like we have no other options. Okay, well. What's taking you so long? Go! Yes, sir! Money! Gotta love the smell of money. Oh god. Goddamn teeth. Goddamn mountain bandit. We have read this before. Yes, we have. Amory. Oh. Sir! Sir! Then what if you... Okay, we have already seen this. Ah! Go. Why are you showing me all of this again? So much. Okay, there we go. Time for a bath. Oh man, today's training was so tough. Do we really have to train like this every morning? Hey, stop complaining. We're getting stronger quickly. What a change. Now, this is more like it. We are becoming real martial artists. Hey, quit splashing. What are you smiling about? Oh, senior brother. Well, it just occurred to me that everyone is starting to seem more like true martial artists. And it all happened because of that kid. Is that so? I know it must sound a little odd since we were martial artists to begin with, but we seem so unprofessional. Not at all. In fact, I was thinking the same thing. Until recently, it was unheard of for anyone at Mount Hua to train so hard. Everyone, time to head back. Yes, senior brother! For most of us, our original plan was to waste a bit of time at Mount Hua until it was time to return home. But these days, I can feel that things are changing. This is all thanks to Chung Myung. He is starting to bring change to Mount Hua. Though the winds of change are not but a breeze for now, they will... No one can possibly know whether these winds will remain a mere breeze or become a typhoon with enough force to shake the very foundations of Mount Hua, to change the world, but their impact will become evident in the distant future. Hey, come on, hang that up there. What? Come on. Heave! Heave and ho. You said you'd only start out removing all the construction materials inside. Didn't you hear me? Oh, we're fixing up the place. You there! If you break that, you won't get any wages for a month. Hurry up and get moving. Sup, King of Legend? Who are all of these people? Workers, of course. Hey, don't put that there. Take it over there. Great brother? Huh? Oh, Youngjung, it's you. What's going on, Great brother? Oh, we got some construction workers. They're laborers. Fixing up the sect. Laborers? For some reason, I don't trust the black-haired senior brother. Yes, we are using this opportunity to do some long overdue repair work. As you know, a lot of our buildings are quite run down. Well, that's true. Right, you better get to it then. I'm sorry. Go and help the laborers. They're exhausted from carrying the materials all the way here. But we're supposed to train martial arts. I'm sorry. Come on, you two. Don't make me repeat myself. Right now. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, sure, external fire. See you later. See you another time. I better not see you slacking. What is all this? Chicken! Am I dreaming right now? So different from the normal food you got. This seems to be that mysterious substance they call meat, no? To see meat grace the dinner tables of our sect. How could this be? No problem, King of Legends. You join in whenever you feel like it. Jackpot! Chicken! Meat's on the menu, boys! Time to feast! Was it like only rice before? Changmyeong. The changes he's bringing may be having an impact at a much greater speed than I expected. Seriously, I never thought I'd see the day. Me neither. Suddenly starting repairs on our buildings. Being served meat for dinner. And even receiving 2 sets of new uniforms. I can still taste the feast from earlier. Indeed. What are you thinking about? Just about how great it is to have wealth. I was impressed too, in spite of the sect's newfound wealth. I didn't think that the higher-ups would make changes happen so quickly. I can't imagine they were happy with the sect struggling so much financially. They did the best they could, given the situation. I never seen Great Brother Unam laughing so much before. I had thought he was someone who didn't laugh very often. Senior brother, huh? What do you think is going to happen now? I'm going to become a bigger and bigger sect. You know as well as I do, Mount Hua is changing rapidly. So we need to prepare ourselves for the future. Yes, to prepare for a changing future. It's not just about finances either. It's about becoming strong, winning them competitions. Competitions? I know you saw it too. Those technique tomes in the chest. Yeah, I did. Oh no, I tripped on something. Why gold ingots and a chest full of treasures, who left these here? Oh, he put on a ridiculous show to make us think he'd found them accidentally. I wonder how he really found them. I haven't a clue. But one thing is for certain, Mount Hua is changing, Jogo. We can't escape the winds of change, no matter how hard we try. Why would we try and change it? This is positive for us, which means we need to steel our resolve and prepare for what comes next. Without such determination, we might find ourselves being swept away by the destiny shaped by Changmyeong. Don't worry, senior brother. It is me, Jogo. I know, I believe in you. Speaking of which, where is Changmyeong anyway? I haven't seen him at all today. Didn't you hear the sect leader was looking for him all day? He is probably at the sect leader's residence right now. The sect leader was looking for him? What does the sect leader want with him? It is our custom to reward deeds of great merit. Therefore Mount Hua is bestowing a reward upon you. You mean my rightful money? That's why I've called you here today. A reward, sir? Like, I have all the martial skills. I know all them secrets. What exactly are you gonna reward me with? That's right, is there something in particular that you'd like? You must have felt at least a slight pang of regret after handing over so much wealth to the sect. If you require money, I can present you with an adequate sum. Nah, not really. I don't need anything, sir. You don't need any riches? No, sir, there's nowhere to spend it on in the mountains anyway. Oh my god, this is genius. This is like, where am I supposed to spend my money, huh? There's nothing here. What I'm gonna buy? What am I gonna buy? What a virtuous young man. It can't be easy to let go of material greed at such a young age. More like there's nothing to spend it on. I don't need any measly stipends. My vault is literally full of treasures already. Yeah, I'm rich already. Well, how the fuck am I gonna do with a little bit of chump change? In that case, tell me what else you might like. I can allow you to learn techniques that you ordinarily would not yet be permitted to. Yeah, but I already know them. What's up, Akmatic? What's up? Oh, I don't need new techniques either, sir. I know them all. you are turning this down too. Don't you wish to advance your martial arts training? I'm better than you, sir. That's not it, sir. I simply believe our predecessors had a good reason for outlining the proper order in which these techniques should be learned. Oh, yes, indeed. I can tell that you've thought deeply on the matter. Or not, I should be the one handing out techniques to you, man. That's what I'm saying, like, I'm better than you, and you're trying to give me techniques that I've made. I still have a bunch of techniques to hand over here. Hand over. How do I give them away without raising any suspicion? I need to write them. Wait, is this really something that I have to worry about? Something I want. What could Mount Hua possibly do for me in its current state? Oh. What do you want? How about allowing me to descend the mountain and visit Huayin whenever I want? First, I need to earn my freedom. I can only do so much without being able to move around more freely and cover more ground. To Huayin? Yes, sir. I feel like there are limits in only learning martial arts within the pristine environment of Mount Hua. Would you not agree that it is important to see the wider world now and then, sir? Though I understand your intent, what you are asking for goes against Mount Hua's rules. Your deeds do merit a reward of such magnitude, but I fear that other disciples may resent you for receiving special treatment. Nah, I don't think so. What a stick in the mud. They won't resent me. I created this goddamn sect. Is there anything else you might want? If I can't even visit Huayin, what's the point of asking for anything else? Say it later, as you can see, my health is in terrible condition. Huh? Oh, indeed, you seem unwell. The physician told me that my innate ki has been damaged. Indeed, I heard the same. So for that reason, I would be honored if you could bestow some panacea on me. Do you not know what that is? Yes, sir, I heard that it has wondrous properties for healing the body. Listen to me. Yes, sect leader? You don't have any. I hereby decree as the sect leader of Mount Hua that Chongmyang, a disciple of Mount Hua, shall no longer need permission to descend the mountain to visit Huayin. Huh? Yes, sir. Okay, I don't have the pills, but you can go to Huayin, okay? However, Chongmyang shall not travel any further than Huayin. But sect leader, you just denied that request earlier. And he shall bear responsibility for any and all of his actions in Huayin. That will be all. Sect leader, what about the panacea? You're not getting panacea. Sect leader! Give me... Hey, all I wanted was a medicine, damn it. I'm dying here, man. If I had it in there, I would have taken it for my own damn self. Oh. Don't leave me hanging, bro. What are you doing to me? What a way to treat your elders. Although he doesn't look older than you. Yeah, they're not poor anymore though, because of him, so. What you make of him? What do you mean? Like, he wants some medicine and you told him no? Bro, he's dying. He's a true prodigy, sir. So you felt the same. Yeah, so give him the medicine. No, it's mine. Although he's just a child, I can sense wisdom in him. He may be a bit rough around the edges, but that's understandable given his age. He is rough around the edges! Indeed. Also, when I speak with Chongmyang, it doesn't feel like I'm talking to a child. It's not just the way he talks either. Chongmyang doesn't seem to have the immaturity of a child. Rather, he exudes the aura of a veteran martial artist. To think that a mere child could carry such an aura, there's no other way to describe him than a prodigy. Hyung-san, how do you feel about him? Pardon me? Sect leader, you know as well as I do that I'm not a good judge of character. I realize that, but surely even you must have some sort of gut feeling. He seems dangerous. A child who does not act like a child. That was my impression of him. So I wasn't the only one who felt that way. I've seen that kind of maturity in children before, mostly with those who had a rough upbringing or a natural inclination for deep reflection. But even so, that only means they are mature in comparison to other children, as opposed to being on the same level as an adult. He is special. However, that child isn't simply precocious. He truly speaks and acts like an adult. Sometimes even seems like an elderly man. Do you mean that he has a devious side to him? I wouldn't go that far. However, I wouldn't become his enemy if I were you. I understand. I appreciate all your thoughts on the matter, but I say we do not need to read too deeply into it for now. I'm not sure when I'll read Nanomachine again. It depends on when a new chapter pops up, and I have time. As you can see, he is still just a child. Yes, sect leader. We are not here to exploit human beings, but to cultivate human beings. Our duty is to help talented individuals to reach their potential, and those with flaws to correct their ways. Of course, sect leader. Unam, how are the repairs coming along? They are well, leader. At the moment, it's difficult to transport materials across the rough mountain terrain. Oh. Well, at the moment it is difficult to transport materials across the rough mountain terrain, okay? So you gotta carry it. We are making do by felling the trees nearby. So we are losing our forest, but it will take some time to dry and trim the wood. I see. Do you not have any objections about my focusing on such superficial matters as soon as the funds are secured? Not at all, sect leader. We do need some new buildings. I hope you understand. Mount Hua must now be reborn. When taking on a new resolve, people ensure that their appearance and conduct are in order. What do you mean when new chapter comes out? Oh, I'm not talking about like... I'm talking about like when a new chapter pops up, there are more people who looks for the series. So when you put on the tags, the new chapter, then people see it more. Basically. It is the same for a martial arts sect. I felt that this was the surest way to convey our new resolve to our disciples. Not fair? How is that not fair? You've made a wise decision, sect leader. Oh, and junior brother, I would like you to finish translating the newly acquired martial arts technique. Tomes as soon as possible. Yes, sect leader. Remember, there's no room for any mistakes. The fate of Mount Hua depends on how we pass on those techniques to our disciples. 2 new chapters comes out every 3 or 4 weeks for Nanomachine. Damn. Oh, it's like that. I will personally see to it that there are no errors, sir. I guess we could try one more video and see if it does well anyway, but I trust the 2 of you. But still, there are some shows in front of it at the moment, so we'll see when it happens. Is it too late to tell him that for tomes that are apparently centuries old, they're suspiciously pristine? I have to wait a little bit, yeah. I hadn't realized it at the time of discovery, but there were even some ink smudges on them, as if someone had rushed to write them down. What if this is some malicious scheme? Nah, I'm just being paranoid. Their content were unmistakably genuine, with no sign of any devious trickery. That would mean that Mount Hua has an anonymous benefactor who wishes to remain anonymous. But who could it be? How dare you throw me out just because I asked for some panacea? Ugh! I am the benefactor, and you're ripping me off after all the trouble I went through to copy those technique tomes for them. Just my luck for joining a trash martial arts sect. His face told me everything I need to know. Not only has the sect lost all its money, it's even lost the instructions on how to make panacea. No way, he wasn't the leader in his previous life, he was just like someone there that knew everything. Like, he was close to the leader, wasn't he? It's a miracle the sect managed to survive this long. Oh, what a pain in the ass. I knew I'd have to bear some side effects as a result. But I didn't expect them to be this severe. My body is taking far longer than expected to recover. At this rate, I'll be in recovery for at least half a year. I don't have that kind of time! At such a young age, taking half a year of training is a fatal setback. Children's bodies are constantly growing and changing. As such, there is an optimal time to build the right inner foundation for their ki. Outside of this window of opportunity, there are certain things that simply cannot be fully developed. I need to find a solution. Yeah, you look bad, bro. Like really bad. So Nico, there are 2 ways to recover one's innate ki. Either ingest a panacea. Yeah, I mean you could steal some, or receive help from someone else's ki through a technique like bodily ki transfer. Yeah, why not ask someone? But there's no way I could find someone to transfer ki to me anytime soon. To exaggerate a little, panacea pellets were basically overflowing at Mount Hua in my time. In fact, we basically use precious medicine like plum blossom pellets as hangover cures. I mean, I will read Nanomachine, I'm just not exactly sure when it will happen, because there are stuff that is like in front of that moment. It always worked really well. The thought alone is making me want to drink. Getting roaring drunk while hiding from Brother's sect leader than a medicine pot to finish. I couldn't imagine a better hangover cure. But really, there's like 2 chapters every 3-4 weeks for it? Huh? Hangover cure? What? I got it! What? I know where to get Panacea! Yeah, you gotta leave. But do you have to go further than Hawaiian, which you cannot? That's it. That must be it. Being a moron has its uses sometimes, after all. Huh. We gotta climb. Sheer drop cliff. Sup, Torjoy? The highest and most dangerous cliff at Mount Hua, which is known as the steepest of the 5 mountains of China. The place I'm looking for lies at the heart of these endless cliffs. So sad. You've got a death wish? Secret place that even among the disciples of Mount Hua, only I know. Around halfway up this cliff, there's a small cave that can only be found by scaling the face of the cliff. Although training at Sheer Drop Cliff was strictly forbidden because of how dangerous it was, it offered me this perfect place to escape from the watchful eyes of Brother Sect Leader. It certainly came in handy. I used to avoid Brother Sect Leader and get drunk up here. Or run away from Brother Sect Leader and feast on meat here. Or slip away from Brother Sect Leader and take a nap. Why Brother Sect Leader? Why did Brother even let me stay? If I were him, I would have kicked me out right away. But that's not important right now. Anyway, let's go! Time to climb. I'll find my hidden stash of Panacea up there. Past me would have left up there in 2 jumps at most. But that would be impossible in this body. But I gotta climb! What if I'm descending, not ascending? Huh. Oh, I get it. It's only 10 times more dangerous, sure. But it's so much more easy for my body. Screw it, let's do this! You only live once. I like the worst possible way to say that. Screw it, you only live once. If I die, I die. Shit. Well, I suppose I'm living twice, technically. Also, it's true. Damn it! Ugh. Things I do to save the Mount Hua sect. More like the things you do to heal yourself, but okay. Sheer Drop Cliff's extreme height wasn't the only reason why training here was prohibited. How did Sheer Drop Cliff earn its name? It's quite literally because it's a sheer drop. There are no foothold or handholds on its surface. I see a foothold right here, bro. You're lying to me. There's foothold there. There's a foothold. There's lots of handholds and footholds there, bro. I can see them. Which means, as great your daily dose of news. One slip of the foot is enough to send one hurling down its smooth surface. Oh, shite. Looks like he's almost dying. He does not look good. Broskies. Where is it? There we go. Nope. Can't see it. There we go. Oh, but then again, like when I only uploaded right after new chapter popped up, that was like when not that many watched the streams, so maybe it doesn't matter now if I stream it in different times, or rather different days. Sup, unknown Nixon, happy to see you here. I'm gonna die! Save me! I'm gonna die this time. I'm okay. The rope didn't snap. I knew being prepared would pay off. Seal of adhesion. Oh damn. Oh shit. The arm broke. Ah, so I only have 1 now. Damn it, I didn't expect my arm to break so easily. Yeah, we need to change them bones. Curse this weak body. However, I can see it. The entrance to the hideout. Now all I gotta do is fling myself there. I made a rough guess as to how long the rope should be. And just about made it to the entrance. Now I need to get over to that side of the cliff. With one hand, bro. With one hand. I should break off the seal of adhesion, then use the momentum. Is it gonna break? No. Oh. Alright. Oh, it's snapping. But I was so close! A seal of adhesion! Oh, damn. Oh, the fingernails. Oh. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Is he landing on the cliff and then falling off? Huh? What happened? You stuck? What the hell? Where did the rope... Did the rope snap? Master of the Blossoming Blade, my ass! Oh, what was I thinking making a hideout in a place like this? Maybe I was losing touch with reality, having lived up a mountain for so long. Wait, am I bad-mouthing myself right now? Yes, you are. Anyway, at least I managed to get inside the cave somehow. There's your stash. Even though I almost died. At least no one were able to find this. Come on, where is it? They stole my shit! No, okay, there's still some stuff here. Wow. I forgot I left a light stone here. Past me really was a reckless spend trick. Those are so expensive. Oops, I'm bad-mouthing myself again. I keep forgetting that I did all this. This is it! My chest! Come on, panaset. That's where I hid all my plum blossom pellets. This will be a massive help for recovering my strength. Come on. Be here. Oh, damn, this is... Upon opening the chest, a deep fragrance of plum blossoms began to emanate. As though countless blossoming plum trees had suddenly filled the cave. Yes! We are on chapter 16. Snow blossom pellets. They're so much more expensive than plum blossom pellets. I didn't know I had kept these! Not only that, I have an entire stockpile of plum blossom pellets. Thanks, Master of the Blossoming Blade. I hope you're not mad at me, brother sect leader. At least I didn't steal any violet sky pellets, the priciest of them all. My first priority is to recover my health. And even better if I can expand my ki in the process. No need to hesitate. First, snow blossom pellet. That's gonna be way too strong for you right now. Huh. Oh. How's it going? We're just reading some Return of the Blossoming Blade and enjoying ourselves with some comfy shoots on. Comfy toffles. Before I even chew the pellet, it melts in my mouth, enveloping my entire body in its pure fragrance. But there isn't a moment to waste. I need to focus. First, I must stop the pellet's coursing energy from escaping my body. In its current state, I can't use this energy to heal my innate ki. It's too impure. While it may be a snow blossom pellet, Mount Hua's fabled panacea, it's too impure to allow inside my dantian. I need to purify this ki. It means I must discard most of its energy, but it can't be helped. Since I'm taking the long way around towards creating the most complete and perfect foundation of ki that I can muster. It's not an easy choice to make, but I don't want to be too hasty and start off on the wrong foot. I'll reject all but the purest energy from the pellet. Oh, the waste! Is that all that's left? What a waste! That's what I'm saying, bro. The few remaining shards, I'll carefully pull them deeper inside me. Penetrate me, bro. And cast them into my dantian. Into the deepest core of my dantian. My innate ki. Join with it. He's an airhead. Bro, the energy. Yes. Join with me. Heal me! Ah! After this, we gotta go over to a different side. Let's see. Oh god, my hands are shaking. only when no one is noticing anything. Yeah, they're gonna see a light, probably like from the cave, but I don't know. He's supersonic. No, what was it called again? Sonic X. He's Sonic X, or Dragon Ball Z or whatever. Nah, more like Sonic. My broken bones and wounds are healed in an instant, and my body feels stronger than it did before. I can see that mastering the use of ki in this young body allowed the panacea to take its full effect. I didn't think it would be this potent. Yeah, let's use all of them. Not only that, all the toxins in my body are being expelled through my skin. Feels like it's even cleaning out my veins and arteries. Huh. Why is my heart beating so fast? Oh, you can't... It's too much. It's too much for you. The energy reversing up from my lower dantian has penetrated my middle dantian. This ain't good. It's like a giant tidal wave. I can't control it. If it reaches my upper dantian, it'll result in a state of Qigong implosion. Oh shit. I need to stop this flow of ki. Hurry, bro. So are you an ascetic or a martial artist? Brother, sect leader! A martial artist seeks to control and suppress. However, those who follow the ascetic path allow things to take their course. Chongmyong, how can you possibly suppress the ways of the universe? If you build a dam to stop a flowing river, the river will simply flow over the dam. Just let it be. Let it be, and all will fall into place as they were destined to be. Humans too are a part of nature, so why wouldn't we have our own place in the vast and boundless order of the universe? So just let it flow. Let it flow. Is he insane, bro? Oh god. Is that my wall? Is it cracking? Oh shit. We're about to drown. So do these people poop or the toxin flowing? It's always a question I had in cultivation starters. No, it just like comes out from the skin, all the toxins. But like they do poop, yeah. Where am I? Or at least in some webtoons they do poop. My upper dantian. It's cracking. I could immediately sense that the cracked wall before me was the entrance to my upper dantian. Just how badly damaged was my body. Let's heal it. Heal. I can feel a strong vibration beyond this wall. Judging by strength, it's only a matter of time before my upper dantian is breached. How about you let it get breached though? Maybe it like goes through your entire body, makes you more makes you stronger? No. It's even more dire than I expected. If I don't open this wall, it'll collapse. Okay, so you gotta open it. Like, open a little opening. So not everything just comes through it. If you build a dam to stop a flowing river, the river will simply flow over the dam. Oh, god damn it. Why can't I read now? Just let it flow, huh? If I try to stop it, it'll simply overwhelm me. All I need to do is let it flow. Yes, make an opening. I thought he was just nagging at me back then. I'm gonna drown! But now, 100 years later, I finally understand what he meant. This is how it's supposed to be. Huh? So it was better to just open it. What the hell? Why was I floating? Wow. You should be powerful now though. Like, take more pills! Can you take more pills? Every key pathway in my body has been opened up. All this power. This child's body held up surprisingly well against it. If anything had gone wrong, I could have been severely injured or even lost my life. Without Brother Sect Leader's teachings, I would have been done for. The risk was high, but so was the reward. Not only did I restore my innate ki, I expanded my ki pathways and ki reserves. In conclusion, my potential has grown. Perhaps I achieved a kind of enlightenment from my near-death experience. Brother's words, which I'd previously brushed off as a boring lecture, now feel immeasurably significant. A martial artist seeks to control and suppress. However, those who follow the ascetic path allow things to take their course. In my past life, I was a mere swordsman, not an ascetic. Mount Hua is both a martial arts sect and an ascetic sect. That's the true nature of Mount Hua. But I don't feel that I can quite call myself an aesthetic. Am I really qualified to restore Mount Hua to its former glory? Well, if not you, then who? For now, I'll just have to do my best. If I fail, then that's that. At least I tried. It's the thought that counts. I have no use for these anymore. What? But others might benefit greatly from them. You have no use for them anymore? You can't use more of them and get stronger? Now let's head back. This is not at all because I've been craving a drink this whole time. It's purely academic curiosity as to how a century-old bowl of liquor might taste. While Mount Hua has undergone monumental changes, this cave has remained wholly unchanged. Because of that, spending time here made me feel as though I was back in those bygone times. My question is, how did no one find that place in 100 years? It wasn't that well hidden. I felt a deep sense of longing. I should come by again sometime. Like, if he had hidden the cave more. I mean, it's not going to be a webtoon soon enough, but there are always copyrights. You can even get copyrights. It just depends on who does it, really. That's what sucks with YouTube. My body feels incredibly light. Not bad at all. The air at the mountain peak always smells so... Oh, it's... oh, this... the pungent smell that leaves you. Oof. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, gross. Is that stink coming from me? Yes. You need a bath. You need a bath, bro. You need a bath, bro. You need a bath. Ugh. I mean, that's all that is on this side. So we go over here then. Bruh. Chapter 18. Let's go. Here comes the pipes. Oh, it's freezing. My body is still asleep and fatigue isn't going away. So sleepy. How much longer do we need to keep this up for? Is that a serious question? Ugh. Hey, don't you think he's been acting a bit strange recently? What do you mean? He's been looking a bit out of shape lately. He has. Now think about it, he hasn't shown up to our training sessions recently. You think there's a possibility that the rumor is true? What rumor? That he is experiencing an inner ki overload? Think about it, his body condition has been declining day after day, and he's been missing out on training because he got too bad. And doesn't that mean we don't have to train? Doesn't mean you don't have to train. Don't you want to train? Don't you want to get stronger? 29. Why do you think we've been doing what he told us to do without talking back to him? Wasn't it because we thought we couldn't win against him? Even though, if we ganged up on him, he would just crush us! But now that he is not at his best, we can take him, right? No. Wouldn't it be possible? He looked almost like a skeleton. Do you think we might have a chance if we ganged up on him right now? Why would you, though? Let him be. Sayug? They'll find out the truth sooner than later. He back. He fucking back. And he's stronger than ever. Someone talking about me? No, yeah, he has awakened. We'll all die if we try to go against him. Why does he look so refreshed? Comrades, I cannot fully express how sorry I feel towards you. I had no choice but to neglect your training sessions due to my poor health. But no more! We'll start off again, and I feel a deep sense of responsibility for my actions. That is why we will up the factor on the training. By tenfold. What? This feels like something bad is about to happen. It's okay, we understand. Don't worry about it. We're really fine, Saja. It's not okay. You guys were training so hard even during my absence. I'm completely at fault here. However, although mistakes were made, they can always be made up for. Which is why, if we were lacking in training, we just have to train harder than usual. That is right. We gotta train harder. We are climbing the mountain. Run. What? Run? On a first come first served basis, the slower half of you will run up there again. Is he really telling us to go up to the Lotus Mountain peak and back? Yeah, there we go. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah, just start running, bro. Just start running. Yeah, no. Whoosh. Sayong, don't just leave without saying anything. Sayong. Hey, we should run too. Quickly. We'll have to make another run if we arrive late. Yeah, I live in Norway. I live in Norway. Everyone run! You dare conspire against me. How cute. But I do like your courage to even attempt such a thing. Obedient ones have their limits. However, if you don't have the skills to back up your complaints, you're nothing but a disgrace. In order to obtain the right to speak your mind, the first and the last thing you need is skills. So go get them. And I'll gladly help you gain them. In the 1,000-year history of the martial arts world, there were countless individuals who rose to prominence all by themselves. However, a single person cannot increase an entire sect's stature. In other words, for the success of an entire sect, everyone in it must be strong. Yeah, it's not enough for you to be the strongest in the world if your sect sucks. I will restore it so that it is even more powerful than it was in the past. Mount Hua sect. Last one to arrive doesn't get breakfast today. You demon! How am I gonna train then? Who was last? Kill me. Oh, he's standing up. This guy's insane. To think that he can still be standing after going through such a rigorous training session. I feel like I understand why the Great Sayong was named as the Great Sayong. It's not about his skills, it's about his perseverance, his tenacity. It's about his strong mentality. Why is this so damn light? Hey, those who finished their training, get up. We're training more. Give me all of your sandbags. Oh, give them to me. This is too light for me. Bro, look at him. Huh? Why are you guys all lying around? Get up. Give me the sandbags. You didn't even do much and you're already this tired. What a monster. Kids these days really don't have tenacity. Back in my days, it was different. You're the youngest one here, you know. Back in my day. We'll leave it at this for now. Go have your meal and come back later for your afternoon training. You hear me? If you dip, I'll make you train 10 times as much. Understood? Clean up the training equipment properly and then leave. Wash it. I want to see my reflection in it when I come back tomorrow. Asshole! Why aren't you guys eating? I'm not hungry. I can't eat because I feel like I will throw up if I eat. I mean, he's probably gonna give them pills later on. He might just give them to the people he like trusts the most first. Great Sayong. Great Sayong. Like, don't you think the training sessions are a bit too extreme? What you gonna say to that, huh? That's right, Great Sayong. They definitely are. I'm afraid that we might die at this rate. I can't even eat my meal because my hands are shaking. Can you do something about it, Great Sayong? Please save us. Great Sayong. He's gonna be pissed at them. Like, how dare you? Go. What are your thoughts? Huh? Well, my thoughts? What do you mean? It is true that our training sessions are getting more intense day after day, and it's gotten to the point where our bodies can't keep up. Steel gets stronger as you hammer it, but it isn't the case for humans. Yeah, we're gonna get injured. But that Baz, I mean, friend, no. There is no way Chung Myung doesn't realize this. So I think it'd be best for us to just keep doing what we have been doing for now. And if nothing changes with time, then we will talk to him. You're right. I understand. If the time comes, I will be the first one to step up. Ugh, I'm tired. Kill me, I need to train again after I wake up. So I just gotta get a little bit more sleep before that. I can't sleep. My body hurts too much. I feel like my body's going to break. I thought I could get through anything, no matter how harsh it is. But this is getting extreme. Can I really keep up with such intense training? Sayong. Sayong, wake up. Sayong! Chung Myung. Shh. Here, take this. He's gonna give him the pill. It was hard for me to get a hold of one, but I'm giving it to you because it's you, Sayong. What are you giving me? What? Isn't this a pill of life? Shh, 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 quiet, quiet. I'm only giving it to my to my favorite pupils. Okay. Why are you giving me such a precious item? Why aren't you taking it for yourself? Because you need it, Sayong. Keep this a secret from the others. What if he's training their bodies so they can take the pill? Yeah, that is probably what he's doing. You eat it first. I'll help you. Although I do feel like he's only gonna give you the pill after he trusts you. I'm ashamed of myself for thinking of him as a demon. The thirsty know to be grateful only when their thirst is quenched. It'll get even more difficult from now on, my Sayongs. Train for me. Something feels different. Their sword paths look very stabilized. They are practicing the same thing they have been doing all along, but they're better at it. But their movements became sharper, more stabilized. I can feel the strength in their feet. And it makes their upper bodies from enabling them to put more weight onto their swords. Sup, Nahid? Hazan? Happy to see you here. Let's see. Is this really possible in such a short amount of time? Shouldn't he give them to all of them? I feel like he's gonna give them to one and one at least, like not everyone at once, because it would just look weird. How is he gonna say he found a chest full of them? Please give me one. Month, great Sasuke. I will surely bring you results within that time. Could it be due to their morning training? What else would it be? What else would it be? How long has it been since I saw such fierce eyes from these children? Great. The tips of your swords feel very lively today. I'm very satisfied to see all of you participating in training so eagerly. And as such, we will train harder. If you keep up your great work, I plan to skip all the remaining steps. What? And teach you the Taiji Flummox sword technique. Whoa, wait, that's not a good idea. I don't feel like that's a good idea. To think that third class disciples would learn the Taiji Flummox sword technique. So I guess that means we did improve. Hard workers must be rewarded, and those who get rewarded will work even harder. That is true. If such positive feedback continues, these children will grow to be the swordsmen who will represent the Mount Huase. Ungum? Is Ungum here? Sect leader? What brings you all the way to the White Plum Blossom boarding house? I think there's a problem. Pardon me. This is the Equilibrium sword technique book that was inside the chest that Chung Myung found. Is something wrong with it? I will probably read Tower of God someday. Not that long until, I think. You should turn to the last page. I will test it out and see if people want me to read it, basically. Say later. Is this? Is this? Oh, damn. I mean, I did see the empty box, but that doesn't mean like he gave all of them, does it? Although, or maybe it did, because like he's saying it to everyone, like, keep this a secret from everyone else. You're my favorite. You can have it. Just give it to all of them. This is the Equilibrium sword technique book that was inside the chest that Chung Myung found. Ugh. There we go. That's better. You should turn to the last page. I should. Segler, is this? What is this? What is this, bro? To my successor, there is nothing wrong with making changes and developing the existing techniques in the Mount Hua sect. Techniques should be continually changed and developed. However, the Equilibrium sword technique is the fundamental of the Mount Hua sect techniques, and making changes to it is no different than making changes to the entire sect as a whole. Dear successor, I want you to be fully aware of this fact. Equilibrium. The fundamental technique that has served as the foundation of the Mount Hua sect techniques for a long time. Just like how you first need to learn how to grip a sword in order to wield it. You need to properly master the equilibrium sword technique to learn the others. But sect leader, the times have changed. Are we going to use the equilibrium sword technique nevertheless? Wasn't the true equilibrium sword technique created by everyone in Mount Hua sect because the mastery of the equilibrium sword technique was very timing consuming? That's why I'm here for your opinion. As you have mentioned, we, the Mount Hua sect, have decided to abandon the equilibrium sword technique and create the true equilibrium sword technique as the new fundamental technique of the Mount Hua sect. But is that a mistake? But aren't our ancestors' words just as important? The words of the ancestors, the path their successor must follow. I did see the anime for Tower of God. And as such, every sect tries their best to follow the path that has been laid out for them by their ancestors. How can we possibly deny such a clear will of the ancestor? You are in charge of teaching the children in the Mount Hua sect, and I thought that I had to take account of your opinions, especially on the matter of the fundamental technique. Please tell me your honest opinion. Are we to follow the traditions, or to pursue changes? Sect leader? The reason we created a true equilibrium sword technique was because we didn't have much time at our hands in the Mount Hua sect. I watched the anime, that's what I did for Tower of God. We didn't have enough time to gradually foster the disciples, and the sect could have collapsed at any moment. You're right, and that's why I want to ask you this. Do you think the Mount Hua sect has a future now? Oh, future, huh? Although our situation has gotten better, we've only solved one of our many problems. There are still countless of them remaining. I don't think I can answer that question easily. Please be understanding that I can't answer your question properly at this time. I think the anime was decent, nothing special to be honest. Then I am against it. What makes you say that? It's because it won't be easy. Although both the true equilibrium sword technique and the equilibrium sword technique stem from the same roots, they are completely different. If the equilibrium sword technique is one that sets a strong foundation with slow progress, the true equilibrium sword technique is one that focuses on speed mastery above all. Children learn fast, and they've already gotten used to the way of the true equilibrium sword technique. And teaching such children the equilibrium sword technique might bring us many harmful consequences and results. In addition, the most important aspect of mastering it is a sturdy lower body as well as seriousness. It's far too late for them now. What did you just say was the most important aspect? A sturdy lower body and seriousness. Oh, there we go, there we go. A sturdy lower body, which they have been training for. Undefeatable swordsman will come out one time or another. Just not exactly sure which day. A sturdy lower body. Yeah. Seriousness. Yeah, both of them. Looks like they've been trained well. I didn't really do anything though. Yeah, you didn't do it. What? That's the guy. That's the guy who's picking his nose. That's the guy who been training them. Don't tell me. He knew. Could you please give me a moment? I want to ask the child about something. The child? Chungmyeong! Yes! Please come here. I have something I want to ask you about. Who knows? Yes, sir. Slow and high or fast and certain. Which of those two do you think is right for the Mount Hua sect? What? Slow and high or fast? Fast and certain. No. Slow and high, bro. I think that going higher is obviously the right choice. Who wants to become great fast when you can become better in some more time? Why do you say that? Because it's the Mount Hua sect. Oh ho ho, pride about the Mount Hua sect, eh? The ideal that has existed in the Mount Hua sect a long time ago came out of the youngest disciple's mouth. Because it's the Mount Hua sect, huh? If it was any other sect, the latter would be the correct choice, but it's not the case for the Mount Hua sect. In order to gain the honor of the past and spread the name of the Mount Hua sect, once again, we must not compromise with reality. Ho ho ho. He's seeing through hidden meanings in Ungum's words and answering him accordingly. Are you saying that we must not make compromises because we are the Mount Hua sect? This is what I think. Very well, you may return to your position. Embarrassing, isn't it? What? Being lectured by a child. It is. To think that we would hear such words from a child because it's the Mount Hua sect. It might be possible for him to say such things because he is still just a child. But because he is a child, he isn't swayed by reality. I'm not reading Trashero because I did read it, but then it was like a little bit of copyright on it, and I'm not reading it. You have worked. I have been in the I have been in the military, yes. Although it may be difficult. I certainly do not want to be shameful to that child. The conversation made this matter into an even greater issue and is compelling us to make a decision. This isn't a simple matter. Picking the fundamental technique is very important. You can go raw. Well, what? Oh yeah, FFF class treasurer. Yeah, he is doing it. Don't know why he doesn't have problems with it, to be honest, but might happen in the future, might not. Some people are lucky with Sirius, some people are not. The choice will define the path the Mount Hua sect will take in the future. Listen, Ungum. Yes, sect leader. I order you as a sect leader of the Mount Hua sect. As of now, we will change the fundamental technique of the Mount Hua sect from the true equilibrium sword technique back to the equilibrium sword technique. Yes. In addition to that, we will rethink not only the equilibrium sword technique, but also every other technique of the Mount Hua sect. And as the head of the White Blossom boarding house, your role in this will be crucial. Yes, sect leader, we must not settle for being a powerless sect. As long as we hold the name of the Mount Hua sect, we must always strive to be the strongest. That is the obligation and the calling of those under the name of the Mount Hua sect. We are the Mount Hua sect, and these children are our future. We may not reach our goal in our generation, but we will in the future. I will continue SSS class Suicide Hunter, just not sure when. However, by the time these children lead the sect, the name of the Mount Hua sect may regain its prominence. How pathetic. You really need to ask me to know that? Seriously? Oh, he pissed! He pissed off! How dare you ask me something so stupid? I put the food in their mouth, and now they're asking how to chew the food! Ugh! What do I even expect from them? Maybe I should chew the food for them and spit it in the mouth! They can't even do anything right! They're probably messing up everything they're doing right now. Do I need to just take over this entire thing? Whatever they are doing. I should probably pay a visit to the Hua prefecture soon. They are probably screwing up the business in the Hua prefecture as well. Yeah, you should go check it out. This sect really is helpless without me. What's wrong with this dude? Why is he so annoyed about? What the hell is he talking about? What the hell is he talking about? Ugh. Just so goddamn warm in here. Ugh, grossness. Who? Whatever they are doing, they're doing it wrong! Goddamn useless pieces of goddamn garbage. Where are those abs? What the hell is he talking about? After a long period of hardships, Mount Hua sect was finally at peace! The financial issue was the Mount Hua sect's biggest problem. It was completely resolved, and new techniques were established in order to drive the sect to its future. Everyone's... Why don't we have a little chat? I heard that you were the youngest son of a pretty prominent merchant family. Like the son of a great business of the continent. A great business? My ass! I'm just the son of a small merchant family. Isn't that great? But you should at least have the eyes to be able to see through what's going on here. Isn't that how it usually is? Although all of the youngest sons of prominent families are problem children, they secretly hide a special talent or something like that. What are you even talking about? I don't have a talent like that. You useless piece of... Forget it. Well then, you're useless to me. Go home. Wait. Hey, why is the tea so bitter? Bring me some barley tea, I said. Some barley tea. You don't understand what I'm saying to you. Bring the manager here. What do you think the reason for this mess is? Well, they're annoyed. The people who were originally in charge of this place. You mean those scammers? I guess they at least had a good reputation from their employees, but because most of them left when the scammers were chased out of here. A good reputation. Those guys had a good reputation. Well, to be exact, rather than a good reputation, they seem to have brought their personal connections here. Since most of them were their families or relatives, they just left after a while. Family business, eh? So are you saying this is because of the employees? That's one of the reasons. There's more. The higher-ups of the Mount Hua sect. It's problematic because they possess no skills required in running a business. So they just own it and have no idea what to do with it. So you're saying that the Mount Hua sect is currently lacking in the abilities to manage its business. It's like a pearl necklace over a pig's neck. That bad, huh? I said barley tea, Sayung. Barley tea! What did you bring up? Come on, what's next? Oh, never argue. It's like... I never argue. I'm just explaining why I'm right. That's pretty much what it is. Stop screaming like I'm supposed to know everything. I never handled expensive teas like these before in my life. So how am I supposed to distinguish between them? So you're saying that I've handled them before. Running a business isn't an easy task. You need to pick and choose every single item and material. If we choose materials that are too good, we won't make a profit. But if we choose cheap ones, we won't attract customers. And if you hire people to take care of things for you, they will take all the profit, leaving us with nothing. And what if we start learning how to run a business starting now? Would you really teach 40-year-old geezers martial arts techniques if you were asked to do so? Of course not. And that's not all. We would run into problems even when trying to buy items. What do you think the sellers would do if some naive Taoist came to buy the items? I'm here for the items! Why am I doing this again? They would probably rip them off, yes. That's not all. They'd probably leech off everything they have. This won't work. This was bound to fail from the start. Sayung Jangmun, I finally realized your greatness. The business were operating effortlessly when he was here. Damn it, I'd rather die than suffer like this. So what's the solution? I said I don't know! Were you even listening to what I was saying? What's the solution? Shut up. If I really had the ability to solve this kind of thing, I would have already become a successful businessman. Not even my father can solve this. Is it really that serious? There is nothing we can do. If you want to run a big business like this, you'd want most items to have some kind of traditional background. The story feels like mainly focused on world building, quite unique considering other. Yeah, it is quite unique, but it doesn't exist here. If only Elder Huang was doing well. Elder Huang, who is that? He's a great merchant. A great merchant. He's one of the great merchants who was active in the Shaanxi province. He not only dealt with items from the East Sea, but also items from the Unnam and the western regions. And he has been Mount Hua sect's sponsor since a long time ago. He's quite famous around here. After all, the Mount Hua sect is still standing only thanks to him. Sup, Nizam? He sponsored the Mount Hua sect. What did you even see in us? You don't have anything noteworthy here. Not even the disciples. What's with your face? You wanna have a go? It's nothing. I don't know what he saw in the Mount Hua sect, but I heard that he sponsored not only us, but many different places. Anyhow, if he was here, there wouldn't be any problem, since we would have been able to get advice and help from him. Doesn't that mean the problem has been solved? Yeah, we're just gonna go and get him. We just need to ask for that man's help. We can't. Why not? He has been on the sickbed for the past year, so I just gotta heal him, is what you're saying. And there's even a rumor that he's unconscious. Oh. It was about to go up, I'm gonna meet this dude. Nah. Oh. Yeah. Chungmyung, where are you? I'm right here. Here! There you are, so... We respectfully greet the great Sasuke. Actually, I'll be looking for... Chungmyung, I think we need to pay a visit to Mount Hua. Huh? Pardon? To Mount Hua? Is he really trying to send me to that harsh mountain? Like it's a walk in the park? Does he even have any shame? Does he have shame left? There's a lot of strong and lowly Saiyung, so why are you asking me? I'm the youngest, so I naturally have the weakest body and body lightning technique. And you also aren't doing anything. Sup, Fearlord? Sup, I'm a robot. I did sweep the front yard a little. Why do you need me to go there? It broke, okay? I can continue. We might read Jungle Juice again someday, but it's stuck on like... Or it's not stuck, but it's going very slowly up from, I think, 500 views is on now. I just needed to deliver this letter to either the sect leader or the finance and economy agency. Since this is very urgent, I don't think we should delay it much longer. Since it's from the Yuna Merchant Guild, you need to treat it with caution. The Yuna Merchant Guild is the merchant alliance that Elder Huang is a part of. Huh? Oh, since we are running behind, you should depart right away. Sure, sir, I'll deliver it as fast as I can. There's the motivation. What? He suddenly wants to do it? So this is a letter from the Yuna Merchant Guild's Elder Huang. No, since he is rumored to be unconscious, it might be from one of his subordinates. Jesus. Isn't it normal for me to want to see what's inside the letter I'm supposed to deliver? Isn't that right, Saiyug? No. Stop spouting bullshit, you idiot. We really are total opposites, Saiyug. Don't open it. Oh, you piece. How are you? You can see that it's open now. There's a reason. Oh, forget it. Dear sect leader, if a letter came from a guy who's barely conscious, it means something important happened to him. We should help each other during these times. Don't do it, bro! They can tell that you opened it. And I might receive a big favor in return. Let's see. Oh god. Sect leader, the long winter has passed and spring has blah blah. I'll skip the greetings. It's shameful to send you a letter like this after not being in touch for a very long time. Yeah, whatever. But the reason I'm sending it is because my father's condition has been continually declining. Father? Did his son send this? Oh, but I need his daddy, not his son. As you may already know, it may be something. Very natural considering my father's old age. I think I will not come to stream coming days because I got first term exams starting from coming Friday. And I'm now only going to touch my books. Yeah, sure, Fearlord. Exams are important. Gotta do them. Like, you can watch the streams anytime you feel like it. But recently, other symptoms besides from the ones of natural aging have been showing up. Other symptoms. His key veins have been acting up uncontrollably and his entire body has reddened. Oh, infinity energy. He has lost his consciousness and he is unable to move. And a black light has appeared on his globula. Globula. Hold on. You know what it is? I know what this is. Isn't this what I think it is? Isn't this a curse? Bro, that's a curse. Curse, you're a YouTuber. Curses. His key veins have been acting up uncontrollably, and his entire body is reddened. Yes, we already read this. Hold on. It is! The Yuna Merchant Guild has hired many prominent doctors to treat my father. What up, MK? Not a single one of them was able to diagnose the illness. As a last resort, I am sending this letter to those that had a connection to my father. If you happen to know anything about my father's illness, please get in touch with me in any way that is most convenient to you. And to the person who delivers us information about how to treat my father's illness, I will pay you. I promise in the name of the Yuna Merchant Guild that we will repay the favor with a tremendous reward. Then I will look forward to good news. Oh damn. I read it. I'm currently reading chapter 961 at Marshall Peak. Okay. Sincerely, Zhengyu, Huang, Yuna, Merchant Guild Master. Damn it! There's no way ordinary doctors can cure it. The demon's flower. From the outside, its symptoms are just like severe poisoning. And that's why the doctors most likely try to treat the disease similarly to how they would treat poisoning. The night is very lonely today. Good for doing calculus. But the most important reason why I'm acting anxious right now is because the demon's flower is almost impossible to pick. Oh, it's him. It's a symptom that shows up when attacked by certain techniques of this heavenly demon sect. Those demon sect bastards! I thought most of them were exterminated in the Kilian mountains. To think that their lifeline has been continuing until today. And the problem is, those bastards are not only still alive, but I feel that they're plotting something in the Songyan region. But seriously, do they hold a grudge against the Mount Hua sector or something? Why are they doing this to our friends? Why do they keep causing trouble for us? Even when they aren't trying to do so. Out of all the people in the entire Songyan region. They couldn't have poisoned anyone else, or they couldn't have cursed anyone else. Why did they have to attack Elder Huang? I'm done with my exams on holiday. Waiting for my results so I can watch as much. That's great. Watch with the live streams until then. Yeah, I hope you passed your subjects too. What kind of subjects you had exams in? Why did they have to attack Elder Huang? Isn't this bad? I can't really be sure whether it's really the demon's flower just by reading the descriptions on the letter. Whenever I come, everyone who was still commenting was stunned. So they scared. Yeah, they scared of you, bro. You're called Fear Lord after all. I need to confirm with my own two eyes first. And on top of that, a tremendous reward. Screw telling Mount Hua about this. I'm going directly to the source. I think I should visit them myself. According to Jogul, the Yunha Merchant Guild must possess quite the wealth. And if a guild like that is saying tremendous reward, I can't imagine just how great it would be. If Songyan and the Demon Sect didn't have a war in the 100 years I was gone, not many people would know about the existence of the Demon's Flower. And those that may know about it were slaughtered by the Heavenly Demon in the Kilian Mountains on that day. There might still be someone who knows about it. You mean you're Mr. Bot. And if they were to see this letter... No, I can't let that happen. Who dares intercept the great Chung Myung's prey? No, I meant patient. Yeah, patient. That's what I meant. If it's about the money, no, I mean savior. According to the way of the Tao, I Chung Myung must help him. It'll be mine. Can't they just provide us with lodging in the Hua Prefecture? I've been climbing up and down the mountain day and night. I'm gonna pass out of this, right? Sahyung. Great Sahyung. Huh. Why does it feel like he's becoming more immature day after day? Just what could be so urgent that he's in such a hurry? Sahyung, it's an emergency. What? Chung Myung has escaped. What? Please just follow me first quickly. Huh. What? Ugh. What do you know about Bangladesh? Not much. I don't know much. I know it is a country, but I don't know much about it. Maths and other electrical engineering subjects. Okay. When I come, if that my comment will show up when fast. What? He's not here. He's gone. Where did this guy run off to now? No, that's not it. Take a look at that, Sahyung. Is it a letter? I'll be gone for a few days because something suddenly came up. Come up with an excuse for me to the Sussex. And if you skip out on trading, I will bend your backwards. So make sure to trade. This bastard! What should we do, Sahyung? We should just trade. For now, make sure that the others keep their mouths shut about this. But it'd be bad if we were to get caught. It'd be no different even if we told him about it. Since he said he'll be gone for a few days, we need to try to hide it as best as we can. If they don't actively look for him like they did today, there's no way the higher-ups would care about a third-class disciple. We might be able to get away with this if we are lucky enough. I don't know what we would do if we were to get caught. Is that what you're worried about? You're new here again, Mr. Butt. I'm rather worried about something else. I'm worried about the thing that made him leave for a few days. What would make him leave? How big of a trouble is he planning to cause this time? Oh, yeah, what you gonna do this now, huh? Just jumping from tree to tree. Speed up! Speed up! Oh, he getting tired. I'm getting sweaty. Ugh, I need to catch my breath first. Oh, I need to train more. How am I getting tired after this? After running 300 lees at once, starting from the Mount Huasect temple, my mouth feels dry and I'm very exhausted. Hey, you need water, bro. Find a water source. You're in the forest. There should be like a puddle somewhere. This is still too much for this body. Man, in my prime time, I could have jumped there. A single jump was enough for me to get over an entire mountain. That's what I'm saying. Like I could have jumped there. And I could cross an entire river with just 2 hops. That's not that impressive to cross a river with 2 hops. Lots of people can do that. It depends on how big the river is. That pronunciation accent was exactly on point, dude. Where? It would have taken me no time to get there, even by leisurely walking. I want a nice cup of cold water really badly. Oh, you mean... Oh, I know. Anyhow, it's been a while since I've been here. Xi'an City. I have a lot of memories from this place, too. Drink! Drink! I hope that's water. This is it! Chungmyung the Great Mount Hu was a second-class disciple. No, there's nothing better than to avoid being seen by Saiyung while drinking and playing around. Yeah, he's drinking. And not water. I'm feeling a little tipsy. Oh, he's gonna crash into him. My booze! Huh? Don't you think you should apologize if you bump into someone? You bumped into me! You got my booze started. Oh. I thought I smelled a rotten plum somewhere. Is this another one from the Mount Hua sect? Oh. No, bro! You should not insult the Mount Hua sect in front of it. Bro. No. That's a bad idea on so many levels. Just gonna say that much. Where is it? There we go. Ugh. Bumping. Pick it up. Yeah. Pick up my booze. Pick it up. What? Pick up. Pick it up. I guess everyone from the Great Mount Hua sect is all the same. Just drink all the day. To think that the members of one of the 10 great sects don't even have basic manners. And many great young masters of the Mount Hua sect were chased away like dogs while acting so arrogantly. But seeing how they just keep coming back to Shangxi and giving off a rotten plum smell, they must be quite the slow learners as well. There are 29 chapters, so the Great Southern Edge sect will teach you a small lesson about what happens when you mess around in someone else's front yard. Someone else's front yard, eh? Oh, we gotta kick it at him? Huh? Or was it just a distraction? Holy shit! What did you do to them? I saw you hit them their throats. Grab my drink. Bro, he's like Quicksilver, like you don't see the damage before he stops. The Mount Hua sect and the Southern Edge sect are practically sworn enemies of each other. Why, you may ask? Because they're douchebags, that's why. You should be asking the opposite. Why would we not be enemies? In fact, it is natural for nearby great sects to be sworn enemies of each other. from the fact that they are both Taoist sects and they both use sword techniques and etc. There was a heavy competition between the two due to the similarities. And whenever there was a dispute about which sect was stronger, it immediately led to a sword duel. Because it was a battle between two prides. And because of that, those from the Mount Hua sect tried to avoid confronting those from the Southern Edge sect. Which meant they avoided going to Shang-Chi. Although that wasn't the case for me. Because Shang-Chi was the perfect place for me to avoid size while I played around. I had no choice but to go there. Oh my god, it's like in a video game where you have to like get away from the light. Just move away from the lightning. Sly. Although I got into a lot of fights, I did not start a single one of them. They were just coming to me looking for a fight, and I beat their ass. Bruh. Bruh. Seriously? Now that I look back at it, they were quite persistent. They kept coming back to me after being beaten nearly to the point of death, as if they had a hobby of being beaten up. They were madmen who charged straight into me whenever they saw that I was from the Mount Hua sect. And that tenacity was probably a major factor in the Southern Edge sect becoming how it is now. Which do you think is better, sword, spear, or staff? Sword. And that's why I feel like a big trouble will happen if I confront them. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not like they're actively looking for me like they did in my past life. Yeah, they are. Because you're from that sect. It would be difficult. But I think I can fix it. What? Are you saying that not even the Siquan Tang family, which is called the Master of Poisons, can cure my father? Of course our family's poison master is second to none in the entire world, however, this is something I haven't experienced before. However, his condition is not caused by poison. What? You are saying that he was not poisoned even seeing his current condition? Although it looks similar to poisoning, it is not caused by poison. I think there is a different underlying cause for this. I mean, that depends on which sword you use, bro. Nah, but seriously, like, you can block with the sword, block the spear, and it's sharp. All over. Then what disease are you saying that is? That it is, huh? Oh. My apologies, I'm aware that you're a doctor, and yet did this out of frustration. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I cannot be of more help to you. A little kid shows up. I can fix it! What should I do about this? Father's condition are getting worse day after day, and yet I can't do anything about it, even with the fortune I have. He's lived his entire life devoting himself to the poor, and he's going to die after suffering through an unknown disease for a year. Isn't this too harsh of a punishment? Young master, I'll be going in. No! That's not the one we wanted to go in the door. Moxion, key arch elder of the Southern Edge sect. Young master, I think it's time for you to accept the truth. No, okay, it's not there to save him. The only way to save the Elder Huang is through Taoist ritual. Bullshit! I understand what you mean, Elder. The one who wields the Heavenly Holy Sword will be the one destroying the world. But I don't want to rely on something like that just yet. It's not common for the great Southern Edge sect slayer to offer to perform the ritual himself, you know. Don't you know the only reason you're getting this privilege is because he is Elder Huang of the Yuna Merchant Guild. I still haven't received replies to the letters I sent out. I will make a decision once they are... How meaningless. You think any one of them can save you? So impolite. But the reason I can't do anything, even after something like that, is simple. It's because this man, Moxion is an elder of the Southern Edge sect, which has been very prominent as one of the 10 great sects for a long time, and recently it has become an unstoppable force, making its mark across the entire world. And if this keeps up for a couple more generations, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that it will become one of the greatest swordsmanship sects in the world. The Southern Edge sect had an overwhelming influence over Shang-Chi. This is a long time ago. And when an elder of such a sect is making a suggestion, there is no way the son of the guildmaster can refuse him. They'll most likely ask for us to pay them a fortune for the ritual. The money isn't the issue at hand. If I can save my father, I'm willing to devote my entire fortune. But if they really are confident that the ritual can save my father, they would have requested for a payment after they saved my father. Which means they're after something else. Yeah, the one which she says expand, I think will expand and shrink. Oh yeah, the other stuff. I find this situation very frustrating. Just how will anyone else cure your father when even the most skilled doctor across the whole world can't? Or region or whatever is gonna say under there. Young master, we got someone. There's a kid here. What's the issue? Well, you see, there's a kid here. And what? And he says he can heal her dad. Send him in. Wait, a kid? Someone from the Mount Hua sect has come. From the Mount Hua sect. But the Mount Hua sect was the last place I sent a letter to. According to my estimates, it should have arrived just recently. Now, that doesn't make any sense. And yet they already sent someone here. The Mount Hua sect, the one that is on the verge of collapsing. They must be plotting something. What place do they think this is? Young master, it'd be just a waste of time. What will it hurt to hear them out, huh? There's no need for you to meet someone like him. Do you really think the Mount Hua sect can cure the elder's disease? They came after receiving my request for help. Do you really think I'd send them away without at least giving them the proper greetings? Now, leave. Where is the person that came from the Mount Hua sect? He's at the entrance. You let a long distance guest wait in front of the entrance. Even if we are in a hurry, we still need to keep basic manners. I was planning to greet him inside, but I just couldn't comprehend what was going on. Forget it, I'll go greet him myself. I apologize for treating you with such disrespect. I am Jungui Huang, the young master of the Yuna Merging Guild. I wonder what kind of expression he's gonna make when he sees the child. It's my fault for not properly educating my subordinates. I hope you will forgive our impoliteness. You don't have to bow to me. I'm 12. No, I understand. It's not like I'm here to be treated with hospitality. He's leaning on one leg. Yeah, I'm not here to betray her with hospitality. Now bring me to your daddy so I can save him, okay? I don't have time for this. Stop wasting my time, huh? Where are the others you came with? There are no others. I came here alone. Pardon? I said I came here alone. I know a way to cure Elder Huang, so lead the way. Like, he is so disrespectful. I love it. Okay, I can cure your daddy. Now just show me the way. I mean, he can at least try and look a bit more respectful than like picking his ear. Huh. Oh, and I would like first to see the tremendous reward you were talking about in the letter. Would that be alright? What is the reward? Who the hell is this brat? Money! Give me the money! Let us see the money! Money first, then I'll heal your daddy. Okay? Not the other way around. Money first, then daddy is saved, okay? Alone. Yes! So you mean you're the only one? You came alone? Yes! Isn't that what I said? Isn't this what I said? You see now why I wasn't sure about inviting him inside? Is the Mount Hua sect looking down on the Yuna Merchant Guild? Or is that not it? How ridiculous! Young master, what did I tell you? Meeting these rascals from the Mount Hua sect would be just a waste of your time. They don't know anything, but still want to accomplish something. However, since they didn't want to risk making fools of themselves by coming here, they sent this youngster instead. I heard that the sect leader of the Mount Hua sect is a wise man, but to think he'd resort to this kind of trickery. Trickery? I guess this kind of treatment is expected since I look very young. That's what I'm saying, like, you're so disrespectful. I think I need to raise his expectations of me just a little more. Yeah, okay. I apologize for the late greetings. I am Chung Myung, a third class disciple to Mount Hua sect. And the letter you sent us was well delivered to us. Also, I am here because we have a clue to what disease your father is suffering from, judging by the symptoms described in the letter. What? You just said that you might know about my father's disease. That is correct. This is the first time anyone has said this before. Many prominent doctors and experts have visited us already, and I myself thought it was a poison, so I don't even know about it being a disease, but not a single one of them was able to talk about my father's disease even before they met him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe. Ah! This brat tries to scam at such a young age. He must have heard them talk about it. Young master, there's nothing more to hear from him. Why don't we head back inside? There's no need for us to waste time like this. What waste? I can hear... excuse me? Who are you and why do you keep calling me a brat? How dare you call me a brat? Show yourself. Isn't that question directed towards me? Is there anyone else here who has been calling me a brat? What an impudent brat. A disciple from the Mount Huas. I can't even recognize the Southern Edge sect leader. Oh, so you're from the Southern Edge sect. Let's go. Oh, that's where you're from. That weak ass small cult? Yeah, cult. Oh, you know. I just thought you were a doctor or something since you were acting like a know-it-all. So, I'm assuming you have a way to cure Elder Huang's disease? Elder Huang is suffering from the disease because he did not follow the way of the Tao. And the only solution to such a problem would be to perform Taoist ritual. Oh, that sounds plausible. That sounds plausible enough. Then you need to hurry up and call the people from the Wudang or the Kunlun sect. Don't they specialize in things like this? What? There's no need to do such a thing. The Southern Edge sect is... Who doesn't know that neither the Southern Edge sect nor the Mount Hua sect specialize in that area? Like, if you're gonna perform a ritual, it'd be better to let true Taoists handle it. After all, don't you want it to be as cost efficient as possible? That way you wouldn't get ripped off. Don't you agree? Shut up! How dare you mock an adult? Did you not learn to respect the elders at your sect? Yeesh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, I don't respect them either. This bastard. Young master, do you really want to continue dealing with this brat? Well, he just... Hurry up and chase him out of here, because you're gonna overpay me for a ritual that he said someone else would do. Cheaper and better, elder. This is the Yunha Merchant Guild, not the Southern Edge sect. You can't decide shit here. And it's up to me how to treat my guests. Young disciple, can I ask you a couple questions first? He's talking informally. Oh yeah, sure. You're a kid, bro. Of course he's talking informally to you. You said earlier that you had a clue about my father's disease. Can I hear the details about it? From what I heard, Elder Huang used to travel a lot, am I correct? Yes. And before he fell ill, he must have visited the Qilian Mountains during one of his journeys. Am I correct? Am I correct? No, you're wrong. Huh? What? Then he must have been ambushed during one of his journeys before. Am I right about that? That's not it either. My father has been ambushed during his travels for the last 5 years. Are you serious? He can't be. This isn't how it's supposed to be. What's going on? Then where did he get beaten up? Did he just say beaten up? Even the slightest hope ahead of him is now completely gone. Oh god. Did I tell you this would be just a waste of time? As you can see, the Mount Hua site is just a bunch of ruffians who try to scam people. Isn't it obvious based on how they're doing? Young disciple, I hope you understand my circumstances. I appreciate your ambitions, but I do not want to risk an amateur making my father's condition even worse than it already is. Please head back. I will deliver my thanks to the sect leader for his consideration. You piece of okay, so I have to save him without their consent then. His body reddens up and becomes colder. When you press on his skin, it turns slightly white for an instant, but quickly turns back red. Before he lost his consciousness, he felt heavy chills as if he was trapped inside an ice cave. And there were black dots not only on his glabella, but also on the back of his neck and his crown. How did you know that? Should I continue? Please come inside. I will guide you myself. Now that's some better respect. Young master, why are you letting him in? He simply listed common symptoms that appear when one is impacted by harmful ki. Nothing changes, even if he knows such things. So are you saying that dark ki gathers up on the back of one's neck and their crown when impacted by harmful ki? If you know so much about it, then why weren't you able to cure my father yet? That's... the problem is solely ours. So I will not let you interfere with it any more than it is needed. Now leave! If you choose to continue doing it, we will take the necessary actions against the Southern Edge sect. That's smart. Got you, old man. Got you, child. Got you, newbie. There we go. Now let's see. Oh, this is bad. I don't know, I just found it on saved photos. Oh. His condition is worse than I expected. This is bad. This seem to be the symptoms of the demon's flower, but I don't think it's a complete one. If he had been attacked with a high level of demonic art, he wouldn't have lasted a year. What is wrong here? It's incomplete, huh? Would it be difficult? No, I don't think treating him would be very difficult. Well, I figured it would be difficult. Would it be difficult? No. Well, I think. Wait. What did you? Wait. I understand it. Wait. What did you say? Nah, it's easy. I said it won't be very difficult. I took some precautionary actions so it won't pass away. However, it will take time to completely cure him. Also, I will need to go through a few steps of necessary preparation. Just what kind of preparations are you? First, like, why don't we have breakfast? We can talk over breakfast. I'm hungry. Young disciple, what kind of preparations were you talking about? Oh, well, wait until I'm done. But well, it's not much. What? Since it requires a lot of energy, it's important for me to eat up properly. Speaking of which, the food is really good here. Can I really trust him? I wouldn't be so sure. I guess I have no other choice after seeing what he did earlier. It worked. Just a simple interjection, but some... Oh. To be honest, treating your father isn't the biggest issue here. The real problem is to figure out why he fell ill. And that's why I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Who is the closest person to your father? The person who is together with Elder Huang at all times, whether it's when he sleeps or when he's on a journey. Or at the very least, someone who would be least suspected if anything were to happen. Oh, you're an exception, of course. The person closest to him. Why are you asking me this? I'll just say that I need it for treatment purposes. Excluding me. I'm not sure. There are many who served very close to my father. There are at least 5 people who would fit into the category of the person you described. I guess it'll be difficult to find them then. Just what are you trying to find? Who poisoned him, of course? Or who used this on him? Are you really asking me because you don't know? Judging by Elder Huang's condition, he wasn't attacked by an outsider. In other words, it was the devilry of an insider. Watch what you say, young disciple! Everyone in the Yuna Merchant Guild is like family to each other. They have been with us for their entire life and they all respect my father. If not, it would be whatever. We would suspect them, and if we were wrong, it would be a relief. Don't you agree? That's true, but... Please don't worry too much. Everything will reveal itself after I investigate. Looking at his conditions, someone who practiced demonic arts in an incomplete manner has been constantly exposing the Elder to demonic ki. There wouldn't have been any issues at first, so he must have been exposed to it for a long time. But how do you plan on carrying out the investigation? Taking in a room, just like we are doing right now. Talking in a room, taking. You simply need to sit and watch. Many interesting things will be happening soon. Oh, I actually have one thing I need you to do for me. What might that be? I will do my best with whatever you want me to do. Bring me one more bottle of Yonta liquor. I need liquor. Give him. Oh, he pissed. It bothers me enough that a brat from the Mount Huas was allowed entry into the Yuna Merchant Guild, but his name just had to be the same as that bastard. That bastard is that guy. Plum Blossom Sword Saint. Oh yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude. Oh, he doesn't just have the same name. That is him. delicious. Are you talking about the Plum Blossom Sword Saint? Who else would I be talking about? A Sword Saint. That bastard didn't deserve such an honorable title. Elder gets so angry whenever the Mount Hua sect is brought up. The Plum Blossom Sword Saint died about 100 years ago, and yet he's still being discussed. What was so great about him? Please don't let it bother you too much. What did you say? That arrogant brat is going around saying that he will cure Elder Huang, and you're telling me to not let it bother me too much? You really think he can do such a thing? Who knows? When will you read Mercenary Enrollment? Once the vid reaches 1,000 views, and it's like on 600 and so, I think. His condition seems to be improving. So that must be the reason. Elder Huang is strict about paying back what he owes. So if that child successfully cures him, the Yunhua Merchant Guild won't leave the Mount Hua sect in trouble. Elder Huang will use all means possible to support them. I need to stop that from happening. Elder, if you don't like the idea of that child's presence, we just need to chase him out. Chase him out? How? Yes, even though it will be troublesome for you to do it yourself. We are just second-class disciples. We can do it. Oh, no. We second-class disciples can just beat him up and throw him out. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. And there is nothing wrong about a second-class disciple of the Southern Edge sect having a small sword sparring with a third-class disciple of the Mount Hua sect. Yeah, what if you lose, though? Won't there be a rumor that we were threatening a little child? Who wouldn't know of the ongoing rivalry between the Mount Hua sect and the Southern Edge sect? If we say that we met by chance and decided to spar, there won't be any issues. And since the Mount Hua and Southern Edge conference isn't far off, it will serve as a good excuse. That's a good plan. I understand what you're saying, but I won't allow it. Oh, he's smart. That brat is still just a third-class disciple, and using violence against such a child doesn't fit the prestige of the Southern Edge sect. Oh, so he's not that bad. How would others view us if we persecute a child from the sect that is on the verge of collapsing? Wait, what? Then I will take it that you didn't allow it to happen. Oh, however, I will still do it. Okay, that's where we're going. If one of your disciples were to make a mistake, they would just need to be properly punished for their actions. Of course. Okay, he's not that. He's worse than I thought. I will personally punish anyone who lays their hands on the child, along with a reward that is even greater than the punishment. I will keep that in mind. The description. Oh, if of the video, you mean? It's not surprising that he looks down on the Mount Hua. I mean, the most important stuff are on the top, if you mean under the video. After all, by the time he was born, it was already on the decline. When I was younger, the Southern Edge sect couldn't even stand a chance against the Mount Hua. Hey, I just learned out from Rowell that in the description you should write like the different chapters or stuff like that, at least the newest and the oldest ones. If the Demon Sect's estimation didn't topple them, the Southern Edge sect would have still been below the Mount Hua sect even now. We must not let those times return. Seeing how the child came here all the way from the Mount Hua sect, it would be safe to assume that they have started spreading their influence again. And here I thought I trampled on them enough for them to not be able to stand back up. I will talk to the sect leader as soon as this incident is taken care of. Okay, so he's not the sect leader. What was he again, like, high up? Saihyun, what are you planning on doing to that child? We should convince him to go back, shouldn't we? So how are you going to do that, though? Although I don't like the idea of persecuting little children. It will look even worse if one of the elders did it instead. But what on earth was the Mount Hua sect thinking when they sent such a little child alone here? Would it not be allowed if it was the Southern Edge sect? The circumstances of different sects are not all the same. They must have had their reasons. More like he ignored them. The circumstances aren't all that great, are they? How would we know about the affairs of another sect? We just need to carry out our job. You're gonna head out? Good night. Good night, Ashik. Thanks, you too. Just don't forget that our priority is helping out the elder. I guess we don't even need to go out of our way looking for him. He's right there. Minding my own business, just walking around the road, you know. The weather is so nice. Greetings! I am more than pleased to meet a disciple of the Mount Hua sect. Could I challenge you to duel? I am Songbak Lee, a second-class disciple of the Southern Edge sect. Oh, hello. He doesn't even bow, he's just like, yeah. What's up? Hello. Hello there. What's up? What's up? If it's alright with you, could I ask you where you're headed right now? To Elder Huang. To check up on his condition. Ah, I see. How thick-skinned. There is no way a child like him is able to cure Elder Huang's illness when even elders and prominent doctors only shrug their shoulders. And seeing how he is still talking as if he can do it, I don't think he is all that good-natured. If you're not too busy, could I have a word with you for a moment? Oh yeah, sure. What is it? As you may already know, the Southern Edge sect and the Mount Hua sect developed by having sword sparring with each other since ancient times. And even now, there is an event called the Southern Edge and Mount Hua Conference, where the disciples of the two sects spar with each other. Do you happen to know about it? Oh, is that so? I don't know. I don't know that, since it hasn't been long since I entered the sect. That's what I thought. If he had seen the Southern Edge and Mount Hua Conference before, he wouldn't be acting so arrogantly towards me right now. He wouldn't. Experiencing the Mount Hua sect swordsmanship would be a great help to our training. So what do you think? Want to spar? Want to spar with me, little boy? Want to spar with me? Mommy told me never to talk with strangers, you know. Would you be willing to give me the honor of being able to experience the great Mount Hua sect swordsmanship? He's just like, sure. He'll probably reject me. No, he's just like, sure! You should have already realized that I'm not someone against whom he can stand a chance. But I've thought of many ways to convince him. Oh, so you're saying... What? You wanna fight me? Yeah, wanna fight me, boy? You wanna fight me, huh? You're like, go! Huh? It wouldn't exactly be fighting, but rather training by exchanging sword techniques. It's not fighting. My ass. Blah, 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 blah. If it doesn't mean fighting, then what is it? Quit beating around the bush. Do you want to fight me or not? Well, I always welcome fights, but don't regret it. Yeah, don't regret this fight. What? Don't regret it. Oh, you're gonna regret this. Could I ask what your monastic name is? I don't have one. I don't really have one, but my name is Chung Myung. Like, I just have a normal name, you know, bro. Like, nothing special with me. I see it, then I will call you Chung Myung. Listen, disciple Chung Myung, I will give you advice since you're just a young child. Can people stop calling me a brat? I didn't call you a brat! You may think you're not doing anything wrong right now, but the world's affairs aren't always determined by whether one is doing wrong or not. Are we gonna fight or are we gonna talk, huh? Fight! Talakai! I advise you to return to the Mount Hua sect before you encounter any greater troubles. If you back away now, are you not going to fight? Are we just gonna talk? Is this a stitching club? Is this a tea club? I guess those from the Southern Edge sect prefer words to swords, huh? Why do you keep chattering when you were the one who proposed the fight? That bastard! You son of... Oh, shut up. I guess I'm not mentally disciplined enough. Because I can't help but want to beat the shit out of that brat! You're right, I ask. There's no need for me to hold back any longer. Let's begin the fight immediately. Oh shit, what is going on here? Sung by Lee of simply request sword sparring with Mount Hua sect. Please tell me it's not gonna be like that now. Bro, what? I like it. Motherfucker. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Hallelujah. You're right, there's no need for me to hold back any longer. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. What is it this time? I wasn't talking to you. Hey, the guy behind me? Yeah. What about both of you fight me, huh? At the same time. Aren't you gonna fight me too? Please lend me your sword. I don't have one. What? Well, I don't have one, you see. Why would I bring a sword? Lend him a sword. Is that something a disciple of a prophet sect should be saying? You need to lend me a sword. Like, I don't have one. You want to fight someone without a sword? The first thing disciples of the swordsmanship sect learn is to never let anyone lay their hands on their swords. And yet, he is asking to borrow mine. A disciple of the swordsmanship sect doesn't even carry their own sword. I don't use swords. I never thought I'd have to fight like this, so I didn't bring one. Okay? If you can't, that's alright. I'll just pick up something that I could use as a sword. Yeah, okay. This stick should work. The man who was like, really? Lend him! Sire. Or do you want people to find out that the disciples of the Southern Edge sect threatened to fight the disciples of the Mount Huo sect, who didn't even have a sword, who had a branch? Hey, here we go. Thanks! I appreciate it. Shall we begin then? He's not even going to take his sword out of the sheath. Are you not going to unsheath your sword? Nah, I don't really need to. It's not like we're trying to kill each other, so I don't find it necessary. No, I don't see the reason to do that. But you can't do it if you want. But you can do it if you want to. How troubling. When I talk to him, I feel like all of my mental cultivation until now has been in vain. That's his entire purpose, though. Like, it's just annoying you. I was planning to chase him away by scaring him a little. But I'm gonna cripple him! But I don't think he'd listen to my words without a little lesson. You better not let your guard down. The moment you realize I am not showing you any mercy, it would already be too late for you. Yeah, let's hurry up and end this already, okay? We don't have all day, just come at me. Like, stop with the jabbering. Stop with the talk. Come on, still waiting. Still got him waiting. Okay, now we get him up to speed. Hurry. Oh, he fast. No, wait. Is that... Okay, I mean, like, he looks so fast to us right now. He's just like, huh, that's slow. You slow, bro. Got up, slowpoke. That's horrible. What happened? Huh? Is it the fist? Is it the footwork you're looking at? Huh? What is going on? Are you... Wait, have they stolen the footwork technique from Mount Huo? Sag must be quite angry. Seems that he doesn't want to end it too quickly. No, that's not it. Well, to be fair, that child did get under Sayung's skin. He chose the wrong person to do so. Although it may seem like he is holding his own against Sayung. It's probably taking him everything he's got to even remain standing. Sayung can finish him up anytime he wants, but if he does that, people will think he needlessly harassed a little child. Sayung is using just enough power to make sure that the child can barely guard off against his attacks. In other words, he's teaching that kid a lesson without hitting him even once. Nice hair flick there. Although I think it's a bit too generous of a lesson for such an arrogant brat. I just hope Sayung doesn't get too worked up and kills him. So you're not at the level. Yeah, he's struggling. Again. He deflected it again. Yeah, he's using such a heavy and slow sword. Now that I think about it. He blocked my earlier attack as if he knew the trajectory my blade would follow. Is he reading my blade's path? Is that even possible without reading my mind? I'm gonna clip it. Even if I overestimate, he looks to be only about 15 years old. This means that he would be about the same age as my younger brother if I had one. That means he would be the same age as your younger brother if you had one. That makes zero sense. Like, your younger brother could be a lot of different ages, bro. The thing that such a young child can do such a thing. Let's see if you can deflect this! Oh, he's just dodging it. Oh no, he's gonna slip it off. Yep. I don't need to take it head on. He's deflecting every single one of my strikes. And my talent in swordsmanship is considered one of the best in the Southern Edge sect. Who is this guy? This is too much! This is too embarrassing! How could I lose against the third disciple? This is impossible! Oh, he's gonna go all out now. Straightforward extending blade, I can cut apart even the world. Oh. 36 movement world sword technique. One world for all! Ah! Sion, please calm down. Are you insane? Yeah, you're not gonna get the hit. He just stops the technique like it's nothing. Just... Bro, you could actually injure someone with that. You should be more careful. Huh? I almost went full out on him. Oh, what the hell? You hit him? Oh. Did he do that on purpose? Did he let that happen? What happened now? I'm so confused. There's a lot of blood. I think he did that on purpose because someone's behind him. Huh? Yeah, he definitely did that on purpose. I feel like someone is behind him looking at this right now. Gotta make a show for him. Huh? What? Sion, what have you done to that kid? No, Huh. What happened? Oh, I'm not trying. Oh, don't worry, it's just ketchup. I'm certain I withdrew my key from the sword. He flung himself. But still. I couldn't even scratch him when I was attacking with full force earlier. And how is it possible that he flew backwards like that when he was hit by my sword after I had withdrawn all of my key from it? What should we do, Sion? That's no blood. that's wine. It's puking. I didn't know blood could spout like that from a person's mouth. I'm in the wrong no matter who sees it. No matter who sees it. Sion! Just, what are you doing? Yeah, I knew it. Just what? Just what is going on here? I knew he was behind there. Like, he knew. Perfect time. Oh, my. Help me. His condition is quite serious. His insides turn into a mess. We must treat him immediately. Be careful while running. Careful! Yeah, this is the most laid back MC ever. Could there be any excuse for this? It's not blood though. Is it blood? No, that's a lot of blood. So not even Sugi Liang's grandfather could come up with a justification for what happened here. You call yourselves a prominent sect, and yet you use such a lethal technique against a child. And I consider the Southern Edge sect to be righteous. How am I supposed to take this situation that happened right in front of my eyes? I will never forget what happened today. Young master, please leave this place immediately. What's causing all the disturbance? Young master, what is going on here? You dumbasses! I meant for you to just scare him off! What is this? Young master, it seems there has been an accident, you say? Did you just say an accident? No, I didn't finish my sentence. I meant, acupuncture. No, that doesn't make sense. The child who was treating my father was almost killed by the disciples from your sect. And you're calling this an accident. An accident is something that happens unintentionally. Don't you agree? Young master, this is all just a misunderstanding. I never used too much force against him. This was just a simple duel. Look here, do you really think using too much force against him is the only issue here? Why did you even swing your sword against the disciple from Mount 2008 in the first place? That's also a sword duel? Although I'm not very familiar with how things work in the Kangho. I do remember hearing that sword duels make sense only when they're between people of rivaling strengths. And you fought against a child who has barely lived half of your age. Is that how it is in the Southern Edge sect? You got some points. Got some points there. I have nothing more to tell you. Leave! Please take your disciples and leave this place today. I'm saying this as the acting master of the Yunnan Merchant Guild. I will do as you say. But Junior Master, please know that we sincerely wish Elder Huang a complete recovery despite what happened here. Leave! I will keep that in mind. Although it didn't seem to be the case. Woo! Burn! And you got played by a child, by the way. Because he's completely fine. Elder, I will return to our temple with we go. The one responsible for this must take full responsibility for it. You will stay here and do whatever it takes to earn the young master's forgiveness before returning to the temple. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, elder. According to the doctor, the boy's situation was critical since his ki veins had been completely depleted. And although they have been treated, a complete recovery cannot be guaranteed. But does that mean his life is out of danger, at least for now? I would assume so. That's a relief. Did the doctor say anything about when he will regain consciousness? He said it would take at least 2 or 3 days. That's wrong. He's not even unconscious. I hope my father's condition doesn't worsen until then. This child is the only person who was able to improve my father's condition. He might even be the only hope to save my father. And to think that they attacked such a child and beat him unconscious. They wouldn't have done such a thing if they had even the least bit of respect towards the Yunnan Merchant Guild and my father. The Southern Edge sect has become too arrogant. Young master, do you really think this child can cure the master's illness? I still cannot bring myself to trust him. None of the many prominent doctors we brought could identify my father's disease, but he was able to list all of the symptoms of my father's illness, even without seeing him in person. His body reddens up and becomes colder. Huh? And hasn't my father's condition improved noticeably? My trust in him isn't baseless. I see it as heaven trying to help me. Anyhow, you are permitted to do whatever you can to make sure the young disciple can recover as fast as possible. Use all them pills. Use it. That's what he wants. He wants to give him pills. Giving him pills. Understood. He would be so pissed if they hadn't given him anything in there. Like, how dare you not give me pills after I did all this for you? He's gonna try and assassinate him. I hold no grudge against you personally. Just consider this a payback for getting in my way. Yeah, you're not gonna hit him. What the hell? You let him do it? What? No, he dodged it! Sup? Sup? No problem with me, eh? But I got problem with you, bro! I got problem with you! Got you! Fell for my little honey trap, eh? Fell for my trap. Gotcha! Gotcha, boy! Gotcha, hand! You it! You it now. Found ya. Gotcha. What? Cat got your tongue, eh? You bastard! Whoa, not too shabby for an old dude. Huh. Huh. Wasn't easy hiding my injuries, or hiding my health, basically. Ah! I got you now, you rat! Let's see if you can dodge mid-air. Oh, I can. Just gotta use some air bending. Plum, well, oh, wait, what? He blocked it with a kick. Wait. But how? Key around his foot, eh? I think he misunderstood something here. You're not the one to capture me. Or I'm not the one to go into your trap. You're the one in mine. The one who got the short end of the stick is you! There we go. Ha! Is you, not me. Just what are you doing here? Yabok Boone. There we go. Young master. Well, someone fucked up. See? I told you. Told it would work. I told you he'd come out on his own if I just lie there defenseless. Although I was a bit skeptical of what you said, seeing how everything turned out. I don't have anything else to say. The general is the last person I'd have expected to be behind this. Why? Why did you suspect that it was me? I didn't. I just knew it was one of 5 people. I didn't. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had no fucking clue, bro. I just knew it was one of you five, and I didn't care who. What? I never suspected anyone specific to be the culprit. I simply thought that if I pretended to be injured after showing I know how to cure Elder Huang, the malefactor would come after my life. Benefactor? Malefactor. And what if I didn't come? Nothing would happen then. You had no choice but to come. I would cure him. If you had managed to kill me, you could have put all the blame on the Southern Edge sect. How could you miss such an opportunity? If you didn't kill me and I cured Huang, then he would tell us who did it to him. You must have planned this together with the Southern Edge sect. Not at all. They simply proposed a duel. Lucky me! Nope. Lucky me, right? And what about your injuries? Oh, fake. If anything, the doctor said you lost consciousness from your internal injury. Why are you asking me something so obvious? If I couldn't even fool a doctor, I wouldn't have agreed to do this from the beginning. It looks like you have a lot of questions, but we are not here to answer them, mister. You're here to answer ours. What's important is that you fell right into my trap! You activated my trap card, boy! And now we know who Elder Huang's poisoner is. I thought you said it wasn't poison. You think you can stop me? I'm more powerful than you can imagine. Are you telling me that just because I tried to harm you, I am to blame for Master Huang's disease? Then why else would you harm me? Young master, please don't say you believe his words. He misses the most important thing in his logic. The most important thing. Try to kill the master. How could I do such a thing when he treated me so well? Isn't that also why you believed I wouldn't be the culprit? I mean, there could be lots of reasons. Maybe you're jealous of him, maybe you want something from him, you mean. Then why did you attempt to kill the young disciple? And why do you hide the fact that you were a martial artist? There we go! Like, why are you even here? That child is deceiving you, young master. I'm killing him. Even the most prominent of doctors failed to treat Master Huang. Yeah, but what he did kind of worked on him, so shouldn't we at least give him a chance? So how would it be possible for such a young child to be able to do it? Then you should have tried to convince me of that. You really think you can use that to justify your actions? Would you even listen to me if I tried? You were already out of your mind. Deceived ones do not listen to others. So the only way to bring back your sanity was to kill that child. That would be the only way to continue trying to find a cure for the master. Blah, blah, blah. Are you done spouting nonsense now? Can I interrogate him as I want? How much longer do I need to listen to your excuses? What? this little kid is like, I'm done with your bullshit, bro. Shut up. I'll just beat you up a little and call it a day, okay? Oh, we got some claws, eh? Sabertooth. That's not enough to hurt me, though. Oh! Alright, everyone. Attention! Oh! Genius, bro. He did it on purpose. Look at this! Everyone, attention! Look at my hand! Look at my hand! This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Wait. What? This is what he did to Huang. You see this? See this hand? It's red. This is called a red demon hand. If you get afflicted with a high level red demon hand, your entire body will turn dark red and you will die within half a day. Then how the fuck is he still alive, the other dude? Of course this one isn't very high level, but it's definitely enough to kill a man. Oh, okay, so it's not high level. That's why it takes so much time. It would be especially easy if their target was an old man who hasn't practiced martial arts before. However, if there is anyone other than you who is close enough to Elder Huang and can inject demonic energy into him, then I might believe that you're innocent. So who is it? Who taught you? Subdue the general immediately! You may kill him if he resists. No, don't kill him. We need information from him. Yes. Damn it, I was so close. So close. You had no chance, bro. If only it wasn't for that brat. Oh, you were talking about before he got there. The one responsible for this must take full responsibility for it. You will stay here and do whatever it takes to earn the young master's forgiveness before returning to the temple. He probably meant that as more of a punishment than an order. I think he might become friends with the other guy. Oh, what's going on? Who are you calling a brat? Yeah, who are you calling a brat, eh? And now, everything has been uncovered now, right? Can I kill him? I know you may have your circumstances, but you can fill us in with the details later. For now, I just want to beat you up and get this over with. I'm a little tired, you know? I want to sleep. I want some chicken. Beat me up? You? What an arrogant brat. Yes, me. Who else? Do you really think you can handle me when I use the red demon hand at full power? Oh, you mean this injury? There is good. I put them actual puncture point, you know? A brat like you. No, I wasn't talking about myself. Oh, oh, not yourself. Okay. Yeah, you guys, you can fight, right? There he comes. Over there. Yeah, come over here. We need you. Come. Bro, over here. Got someone you can fight? A hero from the Southern Edge sect has arrived just in time to defeat the demon. You're here to save us, right? Right? Huh? Come over here. We got a perfect opportunity for you to redeem yourself. I am, but why me? Come on. Like, I need you to help that guy. What? Are you stupid? Oh, yeah. Is this him giving me a chance to redeem myself? The perfect chance to make up for my actions? If that's the case, I'll have to take it. I will take full advantage of this opportunity. That's right. You will be defeated by the blade of the Southern Edge sect demon. He's not such a bad guy. We've solved one problem, but it's still not over yet. I think it won't take too long. After all, he's a disciple from a prominent sect, so there's no way he would lose to someone who hasn't practiced martial arts very deeply. Not very deeply, but then you show us what he's capable of earlier. I wasn't lying. It's true that he knows how to use the red demon hand, but the only reason he touched me was because I let him. I just exaggerated the symptoms to show you what he could have actually accomplished. Oh, he did. You even strengthened the poison, whatever you're gonna call. Are you really a Taoist, young disciple? Of course! Who else would I be? In fact, I'm the most experienced Taoist. In fact, I'm the most experienced Taoist in the world. That's me. Master of all masters. This arrogant little brat. Can you stop calling me a brat? What have I done to deserve this treatment, eh? Oh, there we go. So, what's next? What am I gonna do now? Why have they been fighting for over an hour already? Are you not done yet? Should I help you? Do you need help? Maybe I should have just beaten him up myself. Okay, it looks like you're finally finished. Bro, I could have done that right after. Okay. The villain is slayed. Took your goddamn time. I've subdued the villain. Good job. I will never forget the help of the Southern Edge sect. Thank you. Okay. It's finally over. It took him quite a while. Yeah, it took him quite a while. What? I don't know how to describe the situation, but it feels like he could have finished this immediately. In just 2 days, he solved a problem that had been going on for over a year. Was it really something that could have been solved this easily? Of course not. Had it been this simple all along, anyone would have been able to find out the malefactor's identity. It almost feels as if there is an astute expert hiding inside this child. Young disciple, yes. Why did the general target my father's life? Greed. Do you have any idea about that? I don't. Weren't you able to find him because you had some idea about the reason? No, not really. No, I just knew that someone did it close to him, and that it had to be one of those 5 of them. No idea who it was. It's the officials' job to figure out his intentions. I'm only here to solve the problem and get the reward. I only care about the reward, bro. Speaking of which, you do have the reward ready, right? Of course. But you're forgetting about one thing. You haven't cured my father yet. The problem itself hasn't been solved yet. I never asked for you to capture the culprit. What I want is for my father to recover from his illness. Alright. You think you can make this happen? Child's play. It goes without saying. That's the easy part. If that's the case, I promise to support Mount 2. I was like, even if I need to turn the entire Yunnan Merchant Guild upside down to do so. I like the way you think, bro. Huh? You shouldn't be so moved by what I said. I'm just doing what has to be. Are you kidding me? What? Me! I did it, not the man who I said God. He's just like, bro, it was me. You're supposed to reward me, not the what the? Oh my god, I know the MC of this story so well. Like, you're supposed to reward me. I was the one who did all of it. What did the man who I said do? It was all me. I do all the work and the man who I said gets all the reward. What kind of bullshit is that? Seems it's more of a madman than I thought it was. Oh god. All that's left to do is to cure Elder Huang's disease now. Alright, the disease. Yeah, it's great. There wasn't anything particularly difficult about this quest. And I like that I even managed to mess with Southern Edge sect in the process. But if there is just one problem. I'm not very confident, to be honest. I know I said I could cure him, but I'm a child. I acted all confident in front of him, but I'm not entirely sure whether curing Elder Huang is possible or not. After all, the current me is not the Plum Blossom Sword Saints. If I were to make a mistake and the demonic key inside him starts acting up, Elder Huang, who is in a severely weakened state, will instantly die without even making a sound. Oh well. YOLO! But no one can know whether it's possible without trying, so let's go. Don't blame me if this goes wrong. You should say that to him before you said, easy peasy, bro, I'll fix this. No problem. Huh. Oh, that's nice. We inside him now. Demonic key. Damn. Those look like worms, bro. He's infected by... Oh. The strain. Have anyone seen the strain here? Bro. Worms making vampires. That was creepy. And they lost their D's. They lost their D's. Fell into the toilet. His insides are overloaded with it. Damn. Okay, not worms, but snakes. Even though the user was a bit lacking. I guess it still is the demonic key. I'm not sure if my key will work against it, but let's see. Let's try this shit out. Let's chop it. Chop off the heads. I will still try my best. There are lots of snakes here. Holy shit. Damn. Damn. With one swing? Well, that's well done. Okay, we got an arm. Got an arm back. Gotta move through the entire body though. Like exterminate every last one of them. Can it actually be possible? I guess it's obvious now that I think of it. What? That your key is like the opposite of the demonic one, so it's super effective. I gathered only the purest of pure key inside me. Yeah, it's pure, so it works against it. If I didn't focus on that, I would have been able to gather at least 10 times more key. But because I was picky about it, my key is perfect. It almost seems too easy. Oh, so you can just swing his sword and like destroy all of them. Almost with ease. It's a matter of how much longer Elder Huang will hold on. That's the problem here. Oh, you're getting there though. We're getting there. Come on, destroy all them snakes. Just wait a little longer. A little longer. You can do it. You can do it, old man. I'll finish it in an instant. Holy shit, them snakes. What? What you looking at? They started avoiding me? Are they running away? Where are they going? Like everyone's going towards the head? Or the heart? Yeah, the head? Bro. Holy shit. To his head? They've all ran off into his head. That's not good. I need to be really careful about handling this. Can't just chop off everything in there. If I thoughtlessly attacked them and caused a fight inside his head, Elder Huang would not have survived. But if I don't do anything about it, the demonic key will spread throughout his body uncontrollably again. I don't even have time to think about this. If I attack, he'll die, but even if I don't, he'll die too. So I'm stuck in a stalemate situation. If that's the case, let's just overflow him. I will do neither. Oh. What's up? You don't have anywhere else to run off to, huh? Let us explode you! Here we go. Explosion! A place you guys can run off to. Oh, you're gonna absorb them? Holy shit. Yeah, but they're gonna die though, because like you have the cleanest key imaginable, bro. Imaginable. Pretty sure this is the last chapter, by the way. Well. Whew. Oh god, they're up my ass. Don't make me laugh. You think I'll lose my conscience because of something like this? My pride as a plum blossom sword saying, "Won't let this happen." But my sight is disappearing. I'm slowly passing out. No. My pride. I need to pull myself together. It's over if I lose my consciousness here. This body is so young, so it won't be able to last much longer. That's why I have to finish this quickly. Come on. Kill them all. You damn demonic key! Holy... Ha! Hi! Bro. You infested with them. How are we gonna kill all of them so fast? Like, just do as you did before. Just swing your sword. Just swing it, and swing it some more. Just like in Reformation of the Bit Noble. Oh, wait. Did he just go inside? Yeah, chop myself out. Let's Levi it. Let's Beyblade. Time to Beyblade. What just happened? Their speed suddenly increased abnormally. What the hell? Beyblade. It's hard to track them with my eyes. Okay, then close your eyes. Why would I close my eyes, you fucking moron? And I don't see where they come from. It's different. It's different when they were inside Elder Huang's body. They're stronger, aren't they? They're putting up a fight with everything they got, almost as if they know that they have nowhere else to run. On top of that, I already feel tired because I didn't gather a lot of ki. I'm at a disadvantage because I let this drag out for too long. Oh shit. They might even devour my body if this continues. What's the plan? What's the plan? We need a oh shit. Okay, we need a plan. You bastard! Yeah, there's stab it. Did you just let go of the sword? Huh? No. My sword! Yeah, that's not good. Okay, can you just like get a new one? This is like mental fortitude, bro. Just imagine one in your hand. I'll be back. Shit, there is no end to it. There's like hydras everywhere, bro. Now that it's come to this, there's nothing else I can do. Goddamn snakes on the plate. Okay, I'm tired of this motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane, bro. Other than that, the thing I wanted to avoid doing is if possible. If I screw up, both my body and consciousness will be destroyed. Oh, what? But I have no other choice. To do what? There is only one way to get rid of all the demonic ki inside my body. Flush it out. Spread the ki from my Danteon throughout my entire body. Yeah, to destroy it. To cleanse your body. Cleanse it with the ki. Cha! And explode them all in an instant. Oh, my body. It's breaking apart. It's breaking. Oh, I'm blue. I'm blue again. Thank God. I think you did it, bro. I think you did it. Can't be sure, but I think it. Whew. Oh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh. I actually almost died. I was this close to dying, but I think I did it. I don't think anything's destroyed. Like, I feel okay. I'm not doing that ever again. I'm not doing that ever again. That demonic ki wasn't something I would normally be able to handle at my level. I was just lucky. Very lucky, huh? Oh, you're fine. Oh, thank God. Imagine him dying. All that work and all that pain is like, oh, but at least I'm gonna get paid. Like, he doesn't have a pulse. He doesn't have a pulse. You gotta be fucking. Who are you? Me. I am your angel. Are you awake? I'm your guardian angel. Who do you think I am? I am a Xian. Does that mean like a guardian? A god. I must have ended up in hell after dying. I'm a Xian. What did you say? I'm a Xian, whatever that means. After Elder Huang regained his consciousness, the situation at the Yunnan Merchant Guild was quickly tidied up. If it wasn't for me, Jabok Bun's plans would have been a success. The Huang family would have been gone, and he would have received all of their wealth. Did I say greed? Did I say greed? I said greed. Jabok Bun revealed the fact that he is the son of a merchant who used to be the Yunnan Merchant Guild's rival. Oh, okay. As well as some excuses that were meant to make us feel sorry for him, but I stopped listening halfway through, to be honest. I couldn't care less. Hey, tell your sad story to someone who actually gives a fuck, okay? Everyone in the world has their own stories, including me. Why would I care about everyone? But they don't give you the right to escape the punishment for your sins. The only thing that caught my attention was how Jabok Bun had acquired a red demon hand. Yeah, how did they do that? But even the technique was something he had found on a dead body during his travels through the mountains. Oh. So it didn't really have anything to do with something you care about. How disappointing. that's like the worst case scenario here. I guess it wouldn't have been this easy if the Demon Sect guys were really behind this. That's true. Since eliminating anyone who bothers them, even in the slightest, is their specialty. Anyhow, now that I have captured the culprit, cured Elder Huang's disease, gave me my reward, and found out that the Demon Sect wasn't involved in this, it's safe to say that everything ended well. Thanks to this, I was treated as a VIP by the Yunnan Merchant Guild. By VIP, I mean a very important person, which means food, booze. Can I just stay here? I should just stay here, bro. Father, you shouldn't be moving too much shit. He got fat. I'm fine. I actually feel better now than I had felt before I fell ill. That's not that weird because I sent my key into you, which made you youthful. Disciple Chung Myung, right? Depends. Yes, didn't you see me when you woke up? I'm your Xian. Oh, maybe you didn't recognize me because I ate so much. I look pretty fat right now, don't I? I guess it's understandable. He became twice as chubby in a mere 3 days. Do you have some business with me? Pardon me if I come off as disrespectful, but the reason I came here, wait, is because I have a request for you. Request for me? You owe me, Gramps! Oh god, I'm pretty sure that was the last one. Pretty sure that was the last one. Yeah, it was the last one, bro. You are gonna ask me for another favor after I saved your life? How dare you? What is tomorrow? Most likely reverse villain. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm gonna schedule it later. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. There are no more current chapters for this, so it won't be a new stream of this before like 10 new chapters pops up or something like that. So subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to push them notifications, you know, when I'm streaming. Like the video so you can beat the goddamn YouTube algorithm. And most importantly, down in the description below, we have my Twitch and we have my second YouTube channel. Follow, subscribe, notification, all that shit. So yeah, more Nanomachine. Don't know when, but it will happen. In the needed, please don't think I... Oh yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. Bye.